Let's get ready to rumble!
Nothing, boy! You're finished already! Look at me! Look at me! You know you're done! You are... Ali! Ali!
الزنا لا يحرم. لو واحد زنى بامرأة وحملت منه يقول لك ان هذا الماء غير محرم. يعني ايه غير محرم؟ يعني دي مش بنته. يعني ايه برضه مش فاهم يا عم الشيخ؟ يعني هل يجوز له نكاحها؟ قال لك اه يتجوزها عادي. دي بنته. قال لك مين اللي قال بنته؟ هي لا بنته لا شرعا ولا شيء. مش بنت، لن تنسب له اصلا. ولما واحد يزني بواحده ويخلف منها بنت تتكتب باسمه، باسم الزاني؟ لا ابدا ابدا، يبقى مش بنته.
يعني قتل المرتد مو عشان يصير مسلم. المرتد مرتكب لجرم مثل الزاني. الزاني اذا كان محصنا يرجم، اذا كان غير محصن يجلد. السارق اذا اجتمعت شروط قطع اليد قطعت يده. القاتل يقتل. فهذه عقوبات، هذه عقوبات لهؤلاء العمل الذي قاموا به. ومنها المرتد، إذا ارتد يقتل، إذا تاب من الردة يترك. لكن هو يعاقب على هذا الفعل لأن فيه استهتار بهذا الدين، فيعاقب على هذا العمل كما لو سب الرسول أو سب الله جل وعلا أو كذا، فإنه يقتل لهذا الفعل وليس لأجل أن نغصبه على الإسلام. الإسلام يعني لا يحتاج ولا يريد يعني مرتزقة، يعني صير مسلم ولا ذبحناك ولا لا، ما نريد مرتزقة. أول شيء السبي لا يكون إلا الكفار، لا يجوز سبي مؤمن. يعني لا يجوز يكون قتال بين مسلمين مثلا لأي سبب من الأسباب، الفتن التي تحدث يكون قتال بين المسلمين، لا يجوز السبي أبدا. السبي لا يكون إلا للكافر، لا يسبى المسلم أبدا، وإنما يسبى الكافر. وأنا أرجو أن الإنسان لا يخجل من دينه ويقول لا هذا قبل والإسلام لا يدعو إلى هذا. لا، كن قويا في دينك، أظهر دينك. نعم هذا ديني، نعم. الذي لا يرضى أن يعبد الله تبارك وتعالى فإنه يستعبد أو يدفع الجزية أو يدخل في الإسلام أو يقاتل. هذه الأحوال الأربعة أبدا، لا يوجد حال خامس. لذا أول ما يدعى الإنسان يدعى الإسلام، يقول اعبد الله تبارك وتعالى. الله خلقك لتعبده، فإذا قال لا أريد أن أعبد الله تبارك، نقول تعيش في أرض الله ولا تعبده، ادفع الجزية. يقول ولن أدفع الجزية. فإذا رفض أن يعبد الله ورفض أن يدفع الجزية نقول له إذن ما لنا معك إلا القتال، فنقاتله لأجل هذا. فإن قتلناه فهو في النار، وإن أسرناه فهو من السبي، يصير عبدا رغما عنه. لما رفض أن يكون عبدا مكرما باختياره فسيكون عبدا حقيرا بدون اختياره. هكذا هو الأمر بالنسبة للذين لا يعبدون الله تبارك وتعالى. وهؤلاء يعني لا تشفقوا عليهم، هؤلاء كفار، هؤلاء يرفضون أن يعبدوا الله تبارك وتعالى، يرفضون أمر الله جل وعلا، يعادون الله، يسبون الله جل وعلا. فالإنسان لا تأخذه الشفقة على أعداء الله، على ناس هم معتدون.
And you have no idea how much I hope Allah is going to curse you to the rest of your life.
Nothing, boy! You're finished already! Look at me! Look at me! You know you're done! You are... Ali! Ali! Wallahi! Every single land, every single country, wallahi, with all their governments and all their military force and all their might and all their science and all their money and all their know-how, all with the exception of none, every country, every tree, every grain of sand, every mountain, every river, every ocean, wallahi, every star, every sun, every moon, every single planet, every single angel, the billions and billions and billions of angels, all of them, with the exception of none, Mikael, Jibrail, Israfil, all, the first heaven, the second heaven, the third heaven, the fourth heaven, the fifth heaven, the sixth heaven, the seventh heaven, the ocean above it, the eight that carry the throne of Allah,
Dude, the water!
the arch of Allah, all are dead, all are dead.
Hello, we are live on air. Welcome everybody. The water, man. this guy, man. There's something wrong with this dude, man. They give you a nice glass of water, and that's what you do to the water, man. What's wrong with you, man? I hope you took out your umbrellas, guys, because of all the spitting of Mimi hijab. Welcome everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. We are live on air. Welcome. Yesterday I was on Christian Prince, his live show, guys. I was sitting in the live chat, and I saw that our dear brother Christian Prince was having a lot of issues with his internet connection. And you know, I was like, let me put a question in the live chat on Christian Prince, like, should we do also a live show about these people, you know, these two kids, Daud Kim and Rasheed? You know, and some people said, yeah, do it, man, you know, you should do it because, you know, why not? You know, just to show that these poor victims who call themselves new converts to this cult, show you that these guys they have nothing, man. They don't know what Islam is. They have no idea why they became Muslims, right? I mean, do you think these kids have any knowledge about Islam? No. So some people said, yeah, please, Rob, maybe you should, you know, you should do a live show about it. So I was like, okay, no problem. You know, your wish is my command. I'm here only to serve, right, guys? I'm only here to serve. So let us do this, guys. Let us do this. Welcome. God bless you. God bless your families. Today's topic is about these two kids that you see here. Two converts to Islam. This guy, Daud Kim, and Rasheed. That's what he calls himself. This guy has around 2 million subscribers. Imagine 2 million subscribers. So he's doing a lot of damage in Korea, right? A lot of damage. And this guy just came around with his brother. He has a YouTube channel with his brother. And they're doing actually a lot of damage. You know, they are spreading misinformation about the true face of Islam. I mean, compared to these two kids that you're going to see, compare them, you know, with the ones that you saw earlier in the introduction video. You saw the sheikh, you saw the other sheikh. Compare their behavior, their way of talking about Islam, and the spitting cobra Mimi hijab and his, you know, his sister, Ali Dawa, his nurse. Compare their behavior with these two. Those are the real Muslims, not you, Daud Kim and Rasheed. With all due respect, do you have any knowledge about Islam? You call yourself converts to Islam. Have you any idea anything about Islam? Do you know when you took your shahada? Do you know that when you're going to leave Islam, let's say, you know, you get tired of this death cult, this hate cult, who calls Jews and Christians the worst of creatures and najis and, you know, whatnot, filthy, disgusting, dirty. Did they tell you when you took your shahada that if you leave Islam, that they are allowed to kill you if you become apostates, Mr. Daud Kim and Rasheed? I doubt, guys. Christians, if you love me as your brother in Christ, please, don't allow this video, this live show to go in vain. Please, you need to spread this video like wildfire. You know, post the link of this live show in their YouTube channel and let them see if we can get an answer. I know Christian Prince succeeded because of you guys. I mean, I know Christian Prince didn't do it. You did it, guys. And we saw that Daud Kim, he responded, right? So, guys, do what you have to do, man. You know, if Christians, Guys, let us be honest. If Christians, if you Christians who are watching, any Christian, if Christians would not have been lazy, Islam would have died long time ago. And I'm sure if all the Christians unite and they want to do something about Islam, Islam will die in a couple of months, man. I won't give it longer than 2 years. Honest to God. But Christians, let's be honest. We Christians are lazy. Be honest with yourselves, guys. Be honest. Right? Be honest. We Christians are lazy, man. Guys, I'm not asking you to teach like Christian Prince. I'm not asking you to teach like David Wood. Make videos like... No. Do what you gotta do. Everybody today in 2020 can make a YouTube channel. You can download videos. I mean, there are tons of websites. Just Google it, how to download YouTube videos. Download the YouTube videos, upload them, share our videos with the World Wide Web, right? Excuses, I work 10 hours a day. I mean, come on, my friends. I have a full-time ministry. Guys, watch. I have a full-time ministry. I work. I have a pregnant wife. I have my personal life. I have my family and friends. And I'm here almost every day with you. What kind of excuses are those, guys? Come on. Come on, man. And if you're afraid, if you are afraid as a Christian, then don't live as a Christian, to be honest with you. I mean, don't even try to walk on the streets, on the trottoir, because a car or a bicycle might hit you in the back, man. That's the risk of life, man. You're going to expose Islam. You have to, you know, you're a Christian. You're going to get persecuted. They are going to insult you. I mean, the amount of death threats and insults that I get on daily basis, you have no idea, guys. You have no idea. But I'm not scared. Look, I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm not scared of this cult. I don't care if they kill me. It will be an honor. I mean, I'm not better than Stephen himself, the first Christian martyr, man. Stephen died. And he said, please, Jesus, forgive them. They don't know what they do. I'm not better than him. If that's what is holding you back, then don't do it. You know, someone told me, guys, 15 years ago, I kid you not, someone told me 15 years ago, Rob Christian, if you're going to create your own YouTube channel, if you're going to do what you're going to do on Paltalk, then don't do it if you're afraid. Don't do it if you're afraid. Because if that's going to be the thing, then don't even start. Right? If you are too scared as a Christian to expose this man-made cult, this hate mafia cult of Muhammad, then, you know, don't do it. Right? Right? Don't do it. If fear is the thing that drives you. So, guys, if you love me, if you help me, if you want me to help you, help me to help you, do what you gotta do. Please, Christians, stop being lazy. I mean, these two kids, this guy was a nobody. He was, you know, he was a singer, if I'm not mistaken. He was a nobody, you know, he failed at singing. His career didn't work out. The moment he took his Shahada, his YouTube channel became the #1 YouTube channel maybe in Korea, man. He has 2 million subscribers because he became a Muslim, not because of his singing qualities. Same for this kid, man. Look at these kids, man. They're children, man. Yeah, guys, you can find their YouTube channels. I put them in the description box. All right, click on the description box and you will see Daud Kim, Rasheed, and I also put the Imam of Korea, and we're going to mention him too, Abdullah Al-Khoury. That means Abdullah the Korean, Al-Khoury. So we're going to spank him too today. So guys, I have a lot of bombs again. You know, we will always drop bombs. So if you want to spread our videos, do what you gotta do. You have the links. It's in the description box. Rob Christian, I have no time. I work 10 hours a day. Come on, my friend. Come on. God bless you, man. But don't be lazy, man. I'm not asking you to teach. Guys, anyway, let us start. Let us start. We will start with this kid here that you see. Rasheed, this kid and his brother. And we will continue then later with Daud Kim. So let me put my headsets on. Make sure to put your headsets on to focus to what they're saying, and we will continue from there. All right, guys? Let us see if I can find the video. Let's see. I think I got it. All right. Let us start. All right, so these are the two kids, guys. Rasheedo and his brother Saido. Look at the names, man. And the title of the video is Strike Your Wife, Beat Your Wife if she doesn't obey you. So that's the topic that they're talking about. These kids, they are now acting like scholars. I mean, this is the owner of the YouTube channel, right? Of this YouTube channel. And he became a Muslim like 4 months ago. And he's going to explain the beating of women in Islam. I mean, really? Guys, I'm not even trying, but I'm showing you the ignorance of these people, man. I'm going to show you the ignorance of these people, all right? Yeah, the wife beating verse, they are going to explain it, guys. All right? So let us see if we can help these poor victims. They are nothing but victims of this man-made cult. So let us see if we can shake them up, if we can wake them up from the deception that they have been gone through, right? But before we're going to do that, guys, you know me, we always start with a nice prayer, right, guys? So pray with me in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, so our live show can be blessed. Pray with me in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, God. Dear Lord, bless our beloved audience and subscribers. And Lord, thank you for your grace. We believe that Jesus is risen, and risen is he indeed. Al-Masih qam, haqqan qam. My brothers and sisters in Christ. Thank you for your ultimate gift, Lord. Thank you for your grace that saved us from death, from eternal death. And thank you for my lovely audience and subscribers who are always here to support our work, our full-time ministry day in, day out for the last year. Please bless them, their loved ones and families. God, keep all of us healthy and safe, especially from the spread of this evil coronavirus. And Father, enfold us in your arms. Help us not to lean on our own understanding, but in everything acknowledge you, Lord, so that you can direct our words, thoughts, and actions. And please give us a measure of your strength and knowledge, so that by not giving to discouragement, any taqiyya, deception, makr, any lies or any doubt, Lord. Please help us honor you in all our ways. Lord, I pray to you and ask you to shine your holy light on all of us, including Muslims like these two poor souls, these Korean people who have been duped by the evil cult, the deception of Islam. Please shine your holy light on them too, so they can be saved like we are saved through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, the name above all names. Lord, fill me with your Holy Spirit and loosen my tongue today and guide me so I can speak the truth, nothing but the truth, without any error or any shame. And Lord, give me wisdom and courage to do whatever needs to be done. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Welcome everybody. We are live on air. Today we'll have the opportunity to understand how poor Korean people are being duped and fooled by this man-made cult, which made them a convert or converts to Islam. On top of that, guys, anything that we can find in the Islamic sources will be used against the fake prophet of Islam, Muhammad, in the court of law. So I hope that Allah is not asleep again and is going to be his personal attorney during today's hearing to defend his prophet in the court of law. We'll see if we're going to open Skype. Guys, if we have Muslims, I'm asking them, the admins, if we have Muslims who have the courage and the knowledge to call us, please let me know, highlight my name, and we will open Skype only for the Muslims, guys. If you're a Christian, you cannot call us, all right? You have to wait as a Christian. So if there are Muslims who have the courage and the knowledge, who wants to have a respectful dialogue with me, a respectful discussion with me, go ahead. My Skype ID is DRobChristian, and tell the admins, and the admins will tell me, highlight my name, that there is a Muslim in the live chat who thinks he can refute me. All right. Let me first say hello to our friends. Ziad Kurd, welcome. Who says he admitted that the Bible has changed? Yeah, okay. The Bible is not the topic of today, Abdul. Tamara, iPhone 3G, we are blessed. Admins, TM Crosspoles, Phil Herrera, Carolina, all of you admins. Keep our admins in your prayers, guys. Sneller Sam, Eli Nee, Cesar P, Andrew Martin, King Christ, Muton Roshi. Hello, Reyes Kureshim, another D admin. How are you, my friend? God bless you. People gave me a super chat before we already start. Thank you so much for your donation and support, guys. God bless you. Trinity Production, hi. Peter the Wall, how are you, my friend? Joe Ranger, Kryptonite, Andrew Martin, I mentioned you already, right? Sandra, Nim Grace, Flying Horse. Wow, there are many people today, man. Amazing. Sunil Sunny, how are you, my friend? Cheeseburger, present. How are you? Man, you're making me hungry with your name, man. Vili, how are you, sister? How are you? Marcus Stembeck. All of you guys, even if I didn't mention your name, sorry for that. There are many of you. But God bless you anyways. Thank you for being here. Let us start. Let us start. Let me put my headset on again and we'll take it from there.
Rasheed.
Saido! What's up? What's up?
또 새로운 편견을 가진 구절이 있지.
내가 또 읽다가 또 새롭게 또 편견을 가질 만한 구절을 또 갖고 왔어. 남성은 여성의 보호자라. 이는 하나님께서 여성들보다 강한 힘을 주었기 때문이라. 남성은 여성을 그들의 모든 수단으로서 부양하나니 건전한 여성은 헌신적으로 남성을 따를 것이며 남성이 부재시 남성의 명예와 자신의 순결을 보호할 것이라. 순종치 아니하고 품행이 단정치 못하다고 생각되는 여성에게는 먼저 충고를 하고 그 다음에는 잠자리를 같이 하지 말며 셋째로는 가볍게 때려줄 것이다. 그러니 다시 순종할 수 없는 경우는 그들이 해로운 어떤 수단에도 강구하지 말라. 진실로 하나님이 가장 위대하시니라. 때리라고 하는 게 이게 여성을 때리는 거는 솔직히 좀 약간 잘못된 거야. 이렇게
halal beating, brother.
그래서 이 구절에 대해서 내가 조사를 좀 해봤지.
Guys, he's going to explain it.
사람이 공부를 해야 되더라고. 일단은 이슬람에서는 하나님께서 아내들에게 지정해 주시는 의무들이 있거든. 근데 이 의무들을 제대로 수행하지 않았을 때는 이 상황을 뉴슈즈라고 그래. 뉴슈즈. 그 의무가 뭐가 있냐면은 일단은 첫 번째로 자녀를 돌보지 않거나 뭐 배우자가 찬성하지 않는 사람을 집안에 이렇게 들이는 거지. 쿠란에서 첫 번째로 따뜻한 말로 조언을 먼저 하라고 나와 있어.
먼저 이렇게
조언을 하고 좋은 말로 조언을 하고 두 번째는 이제 별거를 해서 따로 사는 거지 일단. 그래도 이제 말을 안 들어. 그러면은 마지막에 때리라고 나와 있거든. 근데 이제 때리는 강도가 이제 어느 정도야. 이게 관건이잖아.
이게 정신.
Wait. So you became a Muslim to strike your wife? Is that it? I mean, look at this kid, man. You think a woman would accept to be beaten by this? Look, this tiny kid. He's a tiny kid, man. I think his wife is going to beat him instead of him beating her. Anyway.
차리라고 이렇게 때리는 게 아니라 그냥
so only tap her, brother. Tap her.
이렇게 들고 때리니까 이게 문제가 되는 거야.
Yeah, don't smash your head in, brother.
강도를 알려줬는데 이 정도라고 하더라고. 톡톡이 장난.
Any woman who wants to be beaten by a kid like this guy, any Muslim woman who would allow her husband to be beaten like, imagine your husband, this is your husband, brother. Look at this cutie pie, man, and his brother, man. They're cute kids, man, and you're going to allow them to beat you because you don't want to listen to them. I mean, really?
장난할 때
brother, tap, brother, on the shoulders, brother. Tap. وَضْرِبْهُنَّ means tap on the shoulders, brother.
내가 하는 것처럼 그냥 살짝 건드리는 수준.
Like this, brother. Look, tick, tick, tick. You know, this reminds me, when we were kids and we were running after another. What do you call the game again? I forgot the name. It's you, right? It's your turn. That's how you beat your wife, brother. وَضْرِبْهُنَّ, strike them becomes, only with, tick, like a chicken, brother. Chicken. Yeah.
얼굴을 하면 안 돼.
That's it, brother. That's how you beat a wife, brother.
이제 안 좋은 거를 얘기를 해봤으니까 이제 이슬람에서 여성의 인권에 대해서 한번 알아보자고. 하디스에 많은 게 나와 있거든. 어떤 사람이 그랬어. 우리 아내들에 대해서 어떤 명령을 내리시나요? 했더니 무함마드 피스 비 어폰 힘 님께서 너가 옷을 제공해주며 때리지 말고 나쁜 말을 쓰지 말라고 나와 있어 여자들한테. 그 다음에
Guys, are you sure this guy is not gay? We know what happens to gay people in Islam, right? This is a man.
들에게 친절하게 행동하라는 또 그런 하디스도 있고 선지자 무함마드
beating a woman becomes
누구도 이렇게 손으로
guys, look how they are acting. They are making it as if it's a tickling, a game. You know, tap her, brother. Tap her like this, brother. You know, brother. Beating a woman, it's a funny game, brother. Look, they are making a joke out of it, man.
때린 적이 없대. 게다가 이제 지옥문이 열렸을 때 그는 노예나 여자를 한 번도 때린 적이 없다 그래. 그러니까 우리가 이슬람을 따라간다면
I'm not sure. These guys, this video has 40,000 views. Can you imagine? How you know this tells me something about the brain damaged Muslims who support these kind of people. You must be brain damaged to support such kind of people. But anyway, let us continue. My goodness, exactly.
선지자 무함마드 피스 비 어폰 힘 님을 잘 따라가는 거기 때문에 우리도 한 명도 뭐 사람을 때리면 안 되겠지. 한 사람도.
근데 때리는 것 자체가 문제가 있는 거야. 여성들 노인들은 절대 때리면 안 돼. 요즘에는 이제 여성이 이제 인권이 많이 올라갔잖아. 많이 존중되고 있는 상태라서 이제 여성도 함부로 때릴 수 없다는 거지.
여자건 남자건 서로
때리면 안 돼.
존중해주고 권리가 있기.
Can a wife beat you? If you, let's say one day you get yourself a nice Muslima, is she allowed to beat you too, brother? Or only you? And why only you can beat your wife, brother? Huh? Look at the glasses, man. I want such glasses when, I might go check my eyes, man. Look at cutie pies, man. Should we ask your wife to beat you too, brother? Who gives you the right to beat a woman, man? If you beat a dog on the streets, they will put you in jail here in the United States, man. Who gives you the authority to beat a woman in 2020, man? Are you an idiot or what? You want to follow rules of an Arabian illiterate desert, right? Between sheep and goats. And you want that to implement it today in 2020? Really? Which woman would allow a husband to beat her in 2020, man? I mean, if you beat a dog, they will put you in jail. What about a woman, man? I mean, look, women in Islam, brother, they are like diamonds, brother. Like a diamond in the sky. Ooh, a woman is a diamond in the sky in Islam, brother. Look at you guys.
때문에 때리면 안 돼. 그러니까 이제 여기서 이 쿠란 구절에서 때리라는 정도는 뭐 이 정도니까.
그러니까 저거잖아.
It's a joke, brother.
이거잖아.
Guys, is this a man? Is this a man, brother? Is this a man, brother?
우리가 이제 더 하디스를 읽으면서 잘 따라가야겠네. 하디스 이제
내가 지금 하디스를 이제 말들 중에 가장 중요한 말들 40개를 모아놓은 책을 지금 읽으려고 지금 하고 있는데 그거 읽고 나서 또 한번 내가 너한테 공부를 해줄게.
그러면 그때까지 나는 기다릴게.
뭘 기다리냐고 자꾸만. 너도 읽어야지. 읽어야지.
그럼 오늘 여기까지 하고 다음 편견에 대해서 또 파헤쳐 보자고.
다음 편견은
be the woman with the toothbrush, brother.
어려운 게
silly kids, man. You have any idea what Islam is all about, children? Rasheedo. I hope my video will reach you. I hope that our Christians you are watching, they are not going to be lazy today. And I hope that my live show is not going to go in vain. So our Christian friends here have a job to do. You have a job, Christians. If you call yourself Christians, do something. All right? Do something. Don't allow our video to go in vain because we are going to bring down the hammer, guys. Come on. So let our video reach these people, okay? Don't allow poor victims, Korean victims like these people to be duped by the hate cult, the death cult, the cult of Islam to become victims of this cult. They are deceived, man. They have no idea what Islam is all about, man. They are clowns. They're kids. Duped by Islam, man. So let us actually bring down the hammer, guys. Let us do this. All right. The beating of women in Islam. The beating of women in Islam, brother. Any Muslima who would allow in 2020 her husband to beat her up? Now guys, let us go to the Muslim sources, right? Let us go to the Muslim sources, okay? This is Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 5825. Narrated Ikrama. Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari 5825. a Sahabi divorced his wife, whereupon this guy married her. So a guy divorced his wife and another man married her. Aisha said that the lady came wearing a green veil. Let us see if this Sahabi, I mean, these are the Sahaba, these are the first generation of Muslims who ate with Muhammad, who stood with Muhammad, who sat with Muhammad, right? So Aisha said that the lady, a Muslim lady, right, this woman that was married again, she was wearing a green veil, guys. And she came to complain to Aisha. So this woman came to complain to Aisha. I hope Rasheed and Saidu are watching and will see this video later. If you Christians do your homework and spread our videos. So this woman who was wearing a green veil, she came to complain to Aisha of her husband, and she showed Aisha a green spot on her skin caused by beating. Now guys, I'm sure this is because of the toothbrush, brother, from the miswak, brother. I mean, miswak can do huge damage, man. Tap him with the toothbrush, brother. With the miswak, brother. And this, you know, when you tap a woman with a miswak, she will get green areas, green spots on her skin because, you know, you tap, brother. It's only a toothbrush, brother. So this woman, she was beaten to a pulp. Do you see it? Even her skin became more green than her veil. And it was the habit of ladies to support each other. So when Allah's messenger, Muhammad, came, Aisha said, I have not seen. Look what Aisha, the mother of the believers, said. This is the baby bride of Muhammad, right? I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the believing woman. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. No, ultimate donkey, you cannot call me. You're a waste of time. You're not a Muslim. I'm not going to waste my time with you. Bring me a real Muslim. All right? Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. You know why, ultimate donkey? You know why? Because you reject hadith. Right? You reject Sahih al-Bukhari. So you're a waste of time. So look, her skin is greener than her clothes. I mean, I'm sure that's because of the miswak, right? They call it the miswak or siwak, right? I mean, what kind of toothbrush is this guy using, man? What kind of toothbrush was this husband of her using? I think this was a triple XXX sized toothbrush, brother. I mean, this guy must have a big teeth, man. Huge teeth. I mean, look at the damage on her skin, man. What kind of toothbrush are you using, man? Yeah, XXX triple XXX size toothbrush. I mean, I think this guy was a horse. Guys, I think the husband was a horse. Because, I mean, don't tell me a toothbrush can turn your skin to green, you know. Look what it says. Look, Aisha is shocked. Guys, Aisha, the mother of the believers, is shocked. I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the believing woman. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. I mean, tap, brother. It must be a giant toothbrush. I think this guy has, teeth like that of a horse, man. Maybe of that crocodile. Allahu alam, brother. What kind of Sahabi this guy was. Who ate her with the toothbrush, brother? Brother, this is Sahih Bukhari, brother. You see it? Sahih Bukhari, brother. And instead of Muhammad, guys, instead of punishing the guy for beating the hell out of his woman, Muhammad even actually defended her husband. You know what he said to her? To her husband? Instead of punishing him for beating the hell out of his wife, for turning her skin to green, right? Like her veil, like her dress, he said, no, you have to obey your husband and let him taste your juice, brother. Taste your juice. Instead of telling him, what have you done, man? Shame on you. You are beating your wife to a bloody pulp. Her skin is turning green because of the beating. He said to her, no, you have to obey your husband and let him go and taste your juice. Right? This is here. Hatta, guys, hatta yaduqa min usilatiki. That means he must taste your juice. And the translation is really ugly, man. You know, the translation doesn't even say that. He must taste her juice, brother. Yeah. Taste what? The juice of the woman, brother. You know, the woman, she wanted to divorce, right? You can read the hadith. Let me give you the entire hadith. I'm not going to read it. It's a very long hadith. But you can read it yourself. Guys, use it. And you will see that this wife wanted to divorce. You know, she wanted to go back to her first husband. Right? It's unlawful for you. It's unlawful for you to remarry Irfa unless he has sexual intercourse with you. And actually the Arabic says, he must taste your juice, brother. You have to, yeah, as if tomato juice will come out of her fijj, brother. Taste the juice, brother? Yes. I hope we have Arabic speaking Muslims or maybe Christians who won't confirm. Look, put it in a good translator and you'll see what this means. Right? Taste your juice. He must taste your juice first, else you cannot go back to your first husband. Right? Look at the amazing advice of Muhammad. Instead of punishing the husband who is beating his wife to a bloody pulp, turning her skin into green, right? And even Aisha was shocked, right, guys? Look, Aisha saying her skin is greener than her clothes. Tap her with a toothbrush, brother. And these two silly kids, these kids want to explain Islam to us, brother. And what about Aisha, guys? What about Aisha herself? Guys, what about Aisha herself? Guys, let's say Rob Christian is lying. Guys, let's say Rob Christian is lying. What about the Prophet of Islam himself? What about the Prophet of Islam himself? What did Muhammad do? Sahih Muslim, book number 4, hadith number 2127. The Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, there's nothing called peace be upon him. It's sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Allah is praying on him, hastened his steps, and also I hastened my steps. So this is talking about Aisha. You know, the story goes like this. Muhammad goes outside in the dark. Aisha is going after him. She wants to know, she wants to spy on her husband. So, you know, she's following him. And then Muhammad notices that someone is spying on him. Someone is following him. And then Muhammad comes back and he hastens his step. And I also hasten my step, Aisha saying, he ran and I too ran. He came to the house and I also came to the house, Aisha saying. I, however, Aisha, preceded him and I entered the house. And as I lay down in the bed, there's nothing called holy prophet. This is false translation, by the way, guys. You know, remember, there's nothing called holy in Islam, not holy prophet. Remember the sheikh? The Quran is unholy. Muhammad is unholy, remember? So Muhammad entered the house and he said, why is it, O Aisha, that you are out of breath? Muhammad is asking. Because she was running, right? He noticed someone is following him. So she was running to her house. So he will not find out that she was following him. Aisha said, guys, are you with me, guys? Please don't allow Muslims to, to distract you. So Aisha said, there is nothing, Aisha saying. So she's denying, she's lying to Muhammad. I mean, guys, look, Aisha, the mother of the believers, the wife of Muhammad is lying to the Prophet of Islam. Can you imagine? The wife of Muhammad is lying to her husband. She's denying that she was following him. Wow. He said, tell me, or the subtle and the aware will inform me. So Muhammad said, if you don't tell me, basically in a nutshell, Allah, Jibreel will inform me about what you did. Then Aisha said, Messenger of Allah, may my father and mother be ransomed for you. And then I told him the whole story, how she was spying on him, following him in the dark. He said, now look the response of Muhammad, guys. This is Muhammad, guys. I mean, you Muslims obey Muhammad at all times, right, Muslims? Muhammad said, was it the darkness of your shadow It was you, huh, Aisha, who was spying on me? That I saw in front of me, Aisha? It was you, huh? Muhammad said, it was you. I know now. And then Aisha says, yes, it was me. And look what Muhammad does. Guys, look what Muhammad does. He struck me on the chest, which caused me pain. He struck me on the chest, which caused me pain. Aisha saying, right? فَلَهَدْنِي لَهْدَةٌ أَوْجَعَتْنِي, Aisha saying in Arabic. So he struck her in her chest, and this is not a push, brother. This is causing pain. I mean, if I'm going to push you, I'm not going to cause you pain, brother. So Muhammad, he made a fist and he gave her a box in her chest, man, which caused her pain. She's having pain. And this is Muhammad. Did Muhammad, guys, question, Rasheed, brother, you said it's a toothbrush, brother. Do you think Muhammad used a toothbrush, brother? He struck Aisha in the chest with a toothbrush, brother? With a miswak, brother? No, he struck me on the chest, brother. Lahdatun awja'atni, Aisha saying. It caused me pain. So he hit her with his entire box. He was boxing her, man. He was giving her some boxing lessons. Yeah, with a small toothbrush, brother. I mean, this is the Prophet of Islam. Do we have any Muslim who wants to defend this Prophet, guys? Someone wants to say, Rob Christian, you're lying? Any Muslim? My Skype, I can't open my Skype, guys. Let me open my Skype. Only for the Muslims, guys. Not for the Christians for now. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? My Skype ID is the Rob Christian. Any Muslim who wants to call us live on air? Okay, no Muslim yet. Okay. So Muhammad, I think, guys, Muhammad forgot to use a toothbrush here. He was giving Aisha some boxing lessons inside her chest, brother. Pow! Ow! Aisha saying, it caused me pain, brother. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? No Muslim. Okay. We'll continue. As long there's no Muslim, we will continue. Guys, let me show you that Rob Christian is not lying. I'm going to play a video for you. I'm going to play a video for you by a Muslim sheikh who is going to confirm how Aisha was beaten by her husband Muhammad. Watch. Put on your headsets, guys, to show you that I'm not lying, and he's going to confirm what I said. Watch. Just confirmation, right? Because, I don't want Muslims to call us liars, right? Watch. Yasser al-Habib. This guy's called Yasser al-Habib. Let me give you the link.
أنه متى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله أوجع عائشة ضربا.
Regarding when the Messenger of Allah hurt Aisha with his head. Do you see it? Look, he's making a fist. Guys, this is a sheikh. This is a sheikh. This is not Rob Christian. Yeah, don't say Rob Christian, you're lying. This is a sheikh confirming. And he's going to read the Arabic as I read the Arabic.
هذا هو الحديث وهذه
He's mentioning the same report, right? Same hadith.
أخرجه مسلم في صحيحه في الجزء الثالث الصفحة 64 والنسائي في سننه الجزء الرابع الصفحة 91.
Look, he's giving the reference.
حنبل في مسنده
Look how many reports.
الصفحة 221 اللفظ هو
Zainab, you don't want to learn how Muhammad beat Aisha, you idiot? Sorry, I'm not trying to insult anyone, but Zainab, go asleep. You can't handle the truth. Just go. The truth is not for everybody. She can't handle the truth that it's reported everywhere that Muhammad beat Aisha with a fist. Zainab, clearly you stay like a sheep. It's good for you. Islam is good for you. Stay like a sheep.
صحيح مسلم.
صحيح مسلم. Guys, صحيح مسلم.
عن عائشة قالت.
Look.
ألا أحدثكم عني وعن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. قلنا بلى قالت لما كانت ليلتي التي كان فيها النبي.
So it was the day of Aisha, right? In her house. It was the day of Aisha. Remember, every wife gets a day.
فوضع رداءه وخلع نعليه.
He's going to go outside, right? He's going to, as I said to you.
وبسط طرف إزاره على فراشه فاضطجع.
Okay.
فلم يلبث إلا ريثما ظن أن قد رقدت فأخذ رداءه رويدا وانتعل رويدا.
So Muhammad is putting on his clothes and his sandals. Opens the door, is going to go away. Okay. He wants to go outside, Muhammad.
النبي جاء بسط رداءه وإزاره ونام. ثم هي تقول بمجرد ما استشعر أني قد رقدت.
So Muhammad wants to see if his wife is asleep and he wants to go outside. Watch.
أخذ رداءه رويدا بهدوء.
Look,
وانتعل رويدا.
He wants to go outside without his wife though. Allahu Alam what he's going to do, right? Maybe go sleep with a goat or another wife. Allahu Alam. Allah knows best.
تقول فجعلت درعي على رأسي أو درعي في رأسي واختمرت وتقنعت إزاري.
She's going to spy on Muhammad. She's going. Imagine, why would you spy on Muhammad as a wife?
فقام فأطال القيام. ثم رفع يديه.
Sneak upon him, yeah, exactly. She wants to know what Muhammad is doing.
يعني
Watch guys, please notice what's happening.
رجع وأنا فورا رجعت حتى لا يلاحظني أني قد خرجت من البيت.
Okay, so he didn't know that she was
حتى يشوف من هذه.
To see who this woman is. See?
فأحضر فأحضرت. فسبقته فدخلت. سبقته إلى داخل
she entered the house back before him, right?
اضطجعت. جئت مرة أخرى واضطجعت.
Yeah, the first spy in Islam, exactly.
فقال ما لك يا عائش حشيا.
Why are you so breathing heavily, Aisha?
يعني مثل حالة الإنسان الذي فيه ربو يتنفس بصعوبة وهو منتفخ الباطن منتفخ الصدر. وهذا كله
He's explaining, right?
أنها كانت تهرول.
She was running, you know.
جاءت إلى مخدعها واضطجعت هناك كانت هكذا.
Yeah, because she was running.
لاحظ ذلك. ما لك يا عائش حشيا رابية.
Why are you breathing heavily, Aisha?
قلت لا شيء.
So she's denying, she's lying to the Prophet. She's lying.
امرأة لا تستحي ولا تتأثم من أن تكذب على رسول
She
الله.
must be taught a lesson. Lord have mercy. Like a dog. She needs a lesson like a dog. She's a dog, brother. You know, guys, didn't Daud Kim, last time, Daud Kim said, women are diamonds, brother. Look how Muhammad is going to treat her like the dog she is. Wow. Can you imagine, guys? Aisha is going to be beaten like a dog. Watch.
على الشخص العادي حرام فكيف بالكذب على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله. فهنا نبينا صلى الله عليه وآله لم يجد بدا إلا أن يؤدب.
He's going to teach Aisha a lesson. Watch how.
خرجت أولا تتجسس عليه.
Guys, Muslims in the chat, they are now being triggered. Are you noticing how much Muslims are being triggered? Rob Christian is afraid to debate Farid. Farid, ask your brother Farid to come and debate me. And we know his career is already ended. We spanked him. And if Farid has any shame, any dignity, he's going to go to Mecca and smooch the black stones, give her a lick or two, kiss some kisses, because the amount of spanking that we gave him the last 2 days, it's enough for one whole year. So if Farid has any dignity in him left, let him delete his YouTube channel because his career has been ended by Rob Christian, right? We know Muslims, you are triggered because you know your boyfriend Farid, right? His career is ended. He's spanked, he's served for everybody to see. So we know, guys, we know why you're triggered. We know. Let us continue.
حرام شرعا. وثانيا كذبت عليه حينما سألها وقال ما لك
عائشة lied. Okay.
حشيا رابية. إذا النتيجة أن هذا النبي كما قلنا.
Guys, look how he's going to discipline her. How Muhammad is going to beat the hell out of Aisha.
مكارم الأخلاق وصفحه وتجاوزه وحلمه عن الآخرين بسبب بشاعة فعل عائشة ها هنا لم يتحمل
So Muhammad could not hold himself back.
تأديبا لا ضربة خفيفة.
Guys, do you see it? Not a light hit, but a hit that hurt her. Do you see it? And Muslims say, you know, you're not allowed to hurt a woman when you beat her. Use only a miswak, brother, a toothbrush, brother. Did Muhammad use a toothbrush? No. Watch. Not a light hit, but a hit that hurt Aisha to discipline her. Like a dog she is.
وإنما ضربة أوجعتها.
Wow. أوجعتها.
قال ما لك يا عائشة حشيا رابية. قالت قلت لا شيء.
Denying, lying to him.
قال لتخبريني أو ليخبرني اللطيف الخبير. إما أن تخبريني وإلا يخبرني الله تبارك وتعالى.
He's reading your Sunni sources, Muslims. Dalili, idiot. Dalili. This Shia Sunni is reading your Sunni Muslims. He's reading from Sahih Muslim, you idiot. He's reading from Sahih Muslim.
قال قلت يا رسول الله بأبي أنت وأمي فأخبرته.
He's not reading, guys, he's not reading Shia sources. He's reading Sunni Sahih Muslim source, right? From Sahih Muslim, idiot.
له ما هو. قال فأنت السواد الذي رأيت أمامي.
You're the dark, you know, you were the shadow that I saw.
سوادا يتحرك.
He's explaining, guys.
قلت نعم.
Yes.
فلهدني في صدري لهدة.
Then he knocked me a knock on my chest that hurt me. Look at the boxing, man. He's giving her boxing lessons.
أوجعتني.
Wow. Look, he's smiling.
الصدر واللهدة الضرب بجمع الكف. هذا الكف اجمعه شنو يصير؟
This Prophet of Islam, brother, using a toothbrush with his hand. Yeah.
فرسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله شنو سوى؟ السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
These are Muslims, right?
بوكس انطلي عائشة في صدرها.
Box, brother. Pow, brother. Box. What did he say? Box.
فرسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله شنو سوى؟
Box, brother.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. شنو سوى؟
Look at the fist. Box in her chest. Box.
وبوكس قوي بحيث هي تصرح تقول.
A powerful box, brother. Powerful, brother. I mean, Aisha, you know, maybe she was a big woman. I don't know, brother. She needed boxing lessons, man, to be disciplined. Like a dog. Aisha was a dog. This is why Muhammad needed to discipline her, brother. Right? Like a box, brother.
أوجعتني.
Powerful. أوجعتني. Hurt me.
أوجعها ضربا.
Wow.
وطبعا سنة رسول الله سنة حسنة.
It's tradition, brother. It's good. صحيح. So we need to hurt Aisha today. Do you see it, guys? I mean, this sheikh, brother.
سنة حسنة.
Watch, guys, watch.
نحن نحتاج إلى أن نوجع عائشة اليوم.
We have to hurt Aisha today. She's an infidel because she's lied. Guys, they are honest. She lied. Aisha lied to Muhammad, and Muhammad needed to discipline her like the dog she is. He needed to use his fist, right? Where's the toothbrush? I think Muhammad, he left his toothbrush with the other ladies in their houses, right? He forgot his toothbrush and he used his fist instead, brother. Brother, toothbrush, brother. Where's the toothbrush, brother, here in the story, brother? Brother, stop, brother. No, what? You and what army would force me to stop, Mr. Elfinur? Are you triggered, brother? Stop it. Please don't expose our prophet, brother. The boxing. I mean, I think, guys, Muhammad was the Muhammad Ali, right? But Muhammad Ali of his time, brother. He invented boxing, brother. And he used his fist inside Aisha, brother. Pow! Brother. So guys, he's quoting Sunni Muslims. Look what he's saying. They don't know what's... Look, he's talking about the Sunni Muslims. They don't know what is in their books. Do you see it, guys? Sunni Muslims, they don't know what's in their books. Mr. Rasheedo. Do you know what's inside your books, Rasheedo?
موجود في كتبه. يعني شوف أنا ليش قلت.
They're smiling. Of course, it's Shia, right?
كمثال على أنه نحن نريدهم أن يلتفتوا إلى ما هو موجود في مصادرهم.
What is inside their Sunni books? They don't know this. They don't know that Muhammad beat the hell out of Aisha. They don't know.
عندهم أنه عائشة كانت حبيبة رسول الله.
Aisha was, Sunni Muslims. He at the same time what the Shia. This guy's a Shia, and he's spanking the Sunnis, right? Who do not know what is inside their books. This is Sahih Muslim, guys. Did you catch it? I liked it, when he says the books, brother.
هذا الصدر.
This is the chest.
واللهجة
look,
الضرب بجمع الكف. هذا الكف اجمعه.
It becomes a fist.
يصير بوكس.
Books, brother. Books. Pow, brother.
فرسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله.
This is the Prophet, brother. This is the Sunnah of the Prophet, brother. This is the tradition of the Prophet, brother.
بوكس انطلي عائشة في صدرها.
It's so cute when he says
هي
books,
تصرح تقول أوجعتني.
أوجعتني, it hurt me.
أوجعها
books, brother.
ضربا. وطبعا سنة.
Mr. Abdullah you. Anger Abdullah you. هذا كذاب. Let's use the كذاب يا كذاب ابن كذاب. You are the كذاب ابن كذاب. You know why? You are the liar son of a liar. Do you know why, my friend? Because this is in your book, man. Do you see it? This is Sahih Muslim, idiot. Who is lying? You or him? He is only reading what it says. Aisha said, he struck me on the chest which caused me to pain. He's quoting your Sunni sources, you idiot. Who are you calling a kazab? Kazab ibn kazab is you, you idiot. Muhammad was using Aisha like a boxing doll, right? How do you call it? A boxing what? Puppet, yeah. Muhammad was using Aisha, for boxing, to train himself. I think Muhammad wanted to train himself, and he used Aisha as a boxing bag, right? Punching bag, yeah. Da'if. This is Da'if, brother. Sahih Muslim is Da'if, brother. This is why it's called Sahih. It's Da'if. This is why it's called Sahih. Punching bag, yeah. Aisha became the punching bag of Muhammad. Da'if, brother. You're a kazab, brother. No, you are the kazab ibn a kazab. You are the liar son of a liar, rejecting Sahih Muslim, you idiot. Shame on you. Shame on you for calling yourself a Sunni Muslim, rejecting your own hadith. Shame on you. Shame on you, ya kazab ibn kazab. You have no shame, you have no honor, your dignity, because it's on the screen, you idiot. And we used a sheikh, not some guy, sheikh, reading it from the Arabic for you, right? Idiots. Idiots. You evil son of Satan, rejecting all Muslim sources. You evil son of Satan. So Aisha said, hit me, baby, one more time. Please, brother, keep me using me as a punching bag, brother. Brother Muhammad, brother. Oh, Prophet of Islam, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby. Yeah, you know the song, right, guys? I think that's what Aisha was thinking. Right? Thank you, Karianne, for the wow, Karianne. Wow, thank you so much. God bless you for the super chat. Thank you for your support, guys. Oh, Karianne. Sorry, she says, sorry, I'm late, Rob. God bless you and your family. No, God bless you too. I'm here only to serve you. Guys, I am here only for the truth. I am reading the Muslim sources and I'm confirming myself with the Arabic, right? We went to the Arabic. We even played the video from a sheikh who is not lying. He's reading the source as it is. And you see the translation on the screen. Hit me, baby, one more time. Guys, forget about Muhammad. No, let's not forget about Muhammad. Muhammad used Aisha as a punching bag. What about her father? What about her father? Yeah, let me give you this link too, guys. Admins, please share the links. Guys, I told you we're going to drop bombs again. How many times do we have to repeat ourselves? We're going to drop bombs. It's again that day of the year again, man. And we're going to the Muslim source. Look, Sahih al-Bukhari, brother. Sahih Muslim, we go to the most authentic ones. This is not a joke. This is not a joke in Islam, right? Guys, Christians, I'm talking to you. I am addressing you. If you don't want to go our live show of today to go in vain, you need to download our video, spread it on all the Korean videos, channels, because these poor duped kids, they have no idea about what true Islam is. They don't know that Muhammad used Aisha as a punching bag. You need to spread our videos like wildfire, guys. Don't be lazy, Christians. Let our videos reach Daud, Kim and Rasheed. Oh, these people have been duped. Be a Christian, man. Act like a Christian. Help me to help you, guys. Don't allow our videos to go in vain. Now let's see. Muhammad used Aisha as a punching bag, right? We confirmed that, and the Sheikh confirmed that, the Arabic confirmed that, right? Let us go to what Abu Bakr did to Aisha. Narrated Aisha herself from Sahih al-Bukhari. Let us see the source. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6845. See? This is Sahih Bukhari, right? So we went to Sahih Muslim, now it's Sahih Bukhari. Narrated Aisha. What did Aisha say? Abu Bakr came, her father, right? This is her father, guys. This is her father, Abu Bakr, the first caliph, the one who was in power immediately after the death of Muhammad. This is the number one guy after Muhammad. This is the number one guy. I mean, look, we showed you what Muhammad did to Aisha, how he used her like a punching bag, right? Having a boxing match with her. And now let's see what Abu Bakr did. Abu Bakr came towards me, Aisha saying, and struck me violently with his fist. Brother, where's the toothbrush, brother? Where is the toothbrush, brother? Brother? Where is the toothbrush, brother? Brother, come on, brother. Hey, brother. Again, guys, the number one guy, Muhammad, and the second in command, Abu Bakr, they both forgot their toothbrush, man. What's wrong with these people, man? Look, let me make it bigger for you. Maybe some people have issues with their eyes. Aisha confirming that her father used her as a punching bag. With his fist, in God's sakes, for God's sakes. Do you see it? This is Sahih al-Bukhari, brother. This is not a joke. Sahih Bukhari. The Sahih Bukhari. Brother, I think Abu Bakr and Muhammad, they forgot their toothbrush, brother. Their miswak, brother. You know what a miswak is, right, guys? Muslims always say you are only allowed to use a miswak, brother. Use it like a, like a, tap it, brother. Tap it. Tap, brother. Right? Right? So any Muslim who dares to say that we are lying? Any Muslim? Hit me, baby. I mean, look, man. Poor Aisha, man. She was beaten to hell, man. By her own family, man. By her husband and her father. Tap it, brother. Hit me, baby. This is Aisha, brother. Look at those innocent eyes, man. Can you imagine, guys, how they were treating her? And you think why Aisha, allowed that goat to eat the Qur'an of stoning and adult breastfeeding? Do you have no idea why, guys? I think Aisha, guys, to be honest with you, Aisha became so disgusted of Muhammad and Islam. That's why she allowed the goat to eat the Qur'an, man. Right? She was disgusted, man. She know Muhammad is a scam. Do you remember when Aisha said, "Ma ara rabbuka illa yusara fi hawaka ya Muhammad"? I see that your Lord always runs like Usain Bolt himself, right? The medal guy, right? The Olympics medal guy, Usain Bolt. Allah outruns Usain Bolt and hastens to fulfill the sexual desires of Muhammad. Aisha knew her husband was a scam, right? Aisha knew. Prophet of God, he beating her, and her father beating her. If we continue reading, so he struck her violently with his fist, Abu Bakr, her own father, struck her violently and said, you have detained the people because of your necklace. So he's disciplining her own daughter. But I remained motionless as if I was dead, lest I should awake Allah's Messenger, although that hit was very painful. Do you see it? This is toothbrush, brother. This is miswak, brother. Miswak? That's what a miswak does to you these days? Miswak, brother? Look, I mean, Abu Bakr used this, guys. That's what Abu Bakr used, I think, as a fist, brother. No, I think Abu Bakr forgot his miswak at home, guys. You see how they are lying, guys? Do you see how they're lying? Do you see how they're lying? Do you have any Muslim who has the courage and the knowledge to call me? Guys, I'm not paying attention to the live chat, to be honest with you. Right? If you think you have the knowledge and the courage to refute me, call me. And let's see if I'm lying, Muslims. Any Muslim. Yeah, they are triggered, guys. They are triggered. Our videos are doing a lot of damage to Islam and the fake prophet of Islam. They are triggered, guys. I mean, put yourself in their shoes, guys. Come on. Hey, brother Chris Claus, how are you, my friend? God bless you. Nice to have you here. Aisha was being used as a punching bag by Muhammad and Abu Bakr. And where's the miswak, brother? Where's the miswak in the story, brother? Yeah, they are triggered hard. I know, Jim Chong. I know, my friend. I know. You know, they know we are spanking Islam left and right and they cannot do anything about it. You know why? Because we are quoting the most trusted sources. We're quoting Sahih Bukhari and we quoted, right? We quoted Sahih Muslim. Muhammad beat Aisha with his fist and Abu Bakr beat Aisha with his fist. And it was really a painful hit, right? Violently. Do you see it? Abu Bakr struck his daughter violently with his fist. It's a fist. 2 times. They are using her as a punching bag, man. They were bullying her, man. Do you think, guys, what do you think? If you beat a woman like that in the streets, I mean, look, this guy that you see here, guys, this guy that you see here on the screen, right? He was put in jail in America because they saw him beating the hell out of a dog. I mean, if you beat a dog in the streets of the United States, they will put you in jail. What about beating a woman with your fist like Aisha? How Aisha was being beaten down. I mean, she's a human, man. You are using her as a punching bag. Muhammad and Abu Bakr. Ya Abu Bakr, ya Muhammad, brother. Why are you using Aisha as a punching bag, man? If you beat a dog today on the streets, they will put you in jail, man. You Muslims, do you have any shame to follow such a religion? Beating women, man? Are there any Muslim ladies who have any self-respect? Why are you staying a Muslim for a split second in Islam? Why? Do you have any dignity for yourself? Do you have any honor, any shame? Why are you in this man-made cult, man? This cult is made by Muhammad, for Muhammad and the Sahaba to beat the hell out of the women. And remember the hadith that we mentioned earlier, right, guys? Right? Remember? When that woman who was beaten to a bloody pulp, when she came to Aisha complaining, Aisha said, look, her skin is greener than her clothes. Do you see it? Look, her skin is greener than her clothes because of the beating. And Aisha said, I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the believing Muslim women. What kind of a religion is this, man? Toothbrush, brother, toothbrush. Brother, only use a toothbrush. What kind of toothbrush was that back in the days, guys? What kind of toothbrush did they use? I mean, is it from iron or something? Must be solid steel, brother. Steel iron brush, brother. I mean, come on. What do they put in their toothbrushes, man? Lead or something? Think it's lead. Maybe it's something, you know. It's causing the skin to become green, man, because of the beating. Now, guys, I saw that Daud Kim, right? Daud Kim, here, the video of Brother Christian Prince reached him, right? Before we go there, guys, before we continue with Daud Kim, let us have a small drinking break. I'm out of water. My throat starts to itch. I need some water. So we'll continue. 2 minutes, guys. Get yourself something to drink. Get some popcorn, and we'll continue from there. Small drinking break, guys. All right? Be right back. Alright guys, we're back. I'm back. We are back. So let us continue, guys. Do we have any callers before we continue? Thank you for the super chat, guys. Thank you so much. Jacob Matthew. Is there a 7th century toothbrush? I think, you know, those toothbrushes, man, they were heavy. It contained iron, maybe some steel, bro. Because, you know, you never know. You know, look at the green spots, man, on the skin of the woman. They used, you know, those were dangerous toothbrush, brother. And Twin B, thank you so much for the super chat too. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Mr. Miyagi, wax on, brother. You know, it's fitting for today's topic of beating, right? Beating the woman. You know, Karate Kid, brother. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, guys, I was born in the 80s. What can I do, you know? Good old times, man. If you didn't live in the 80s, guys, you missed out, man. Those were the best years of my life, man. No internet. We used to play outside all day long. Even my mother used to drag me from outside to come eat something, right? We were healthy. I never saw fat kids around me, man. Look at the kids of today. Sitting behind a smartphone and they play games all day long. Right? Hakeem, why do you hate me, brother? I don't hate you. I love you, man. I have hate towards Muslims. Can you show me where I hated any Muslim? I challenge you to show me one video where I hated Muslims. Guys, Muslims, because we love you, we use tough love with you, showing you what your Muslim sources say. And when we read your Muslim sources, you become mad at us and you curse us out. You're the ones who hate us. Your fake prophet and your Allah called us the worst of creatures. You are calling us najis in the Quran. Your prophet and Allah called us najis. Who is doing the hate, you idiot? You hypocrite munafiq. Shame on you, man. We don't hate anyone. Yes, we use tough love, right? because we love you, we share what your books say that you don't even have any clue about. Right? How Aisha was being used and manhandled, right? Like a dog. Abu Bakr and Muhammad used her like a punching bag, man. We went to Sahih al-Bukhari, we went to Sahih Muslim. Right? I can breathe. Why? I don't know. Take it easy, bro. Hit me, baby, one more time. I mean, Aisha, man. Maybe, Allahu Alam, maybe she enjoyed it. You know, the fisting, brother. Pow, pow. With a fist, brother. Let me put a fist in your chest, brother. Let's see if it's going to hurt you. Maybe we can beat this guy. Mr. I hate you. Mr. I hate you. Mr. I hate you. Can I use my fist like Abu Bakr used his fist inside the chest of Aisha and Muhammad too? Can we use you as a punching bag? Let's see if you're going to like it. Let's see if you're going to like what Aisha had to endure because of Abu Bakr and Muhammad. Using her as a punching bag. Let's see if you're going to like it. Idiot. Idiot. The religion of beating women, yeah. So guys, let us continue with Daud Kim. This guy that you see here. You know, those two victims, those two Korean victims of this Arab man-made cult of Islam. Beating women, right? We already showed you what kind of silly kid Rasheed is, right? He has no idea what Islam is all about. Beating with a toothbrush, brother? Maybe, why did your Prophet and Abu Bakr did not use the toothbrush, brother, on Aisha, brother? Anyway, let us continue with this guy. This guy has 2 million subscribers. So guys, please, for the love of God, if you love me, help me to help you. If you like what we are doing, you need to share our videos on this guy's YouTube channel and on this guy's too. The YouTube links of these two guys, you can find them in the description box. Share. Don't be lazy, Christians. I am addressing you, Christians. Don't be lazy. Do what you gotta do. Let us show them the real face of Islam. Right? This guy, Daud Kim, he has 2 million subscribers. He was a failed singer, right? And when the moment he became a Muslim convert, you know, his YouTube channel exploded. You know, this tells me something about the Muslims. You know, let's say you have a dog, and a dog needs to do number 2 on the street, right? He does number 2, you know, the crab. And the Muslims, they're like this. You know, this guy becomes a Muslim, he crabs, and the Muslims are like flies coming on the crab, right? Suddenly, from a couple thousand, this guy hits 2 million subscribers. Muslims are like the flies on, sorry to use the word crab, man. The moment they smell crab, they all come on it. Yeah, it's popularity context. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a popularity context. Right? It's all about being popular in Islam. You know, you're different, you're kind of different, you'll get Muslims who are going to follow you like flies on, you know, on a pie of, yeah. Yeah, you know what, yeah. Right? So let us continue with this guy, guys. Daud Kim. So Daud Kim, the video of Brother Christian Prince reached him. And, you know, I went to the community message to see what this guy is saying. So he says, Daud Kim says in his community message, I watched the video that you guys sent to the link. Sent to the link? You guys sent to the link. He means the Christian Prince YouTube link, right? That he made about this guy. It was a video of a Christian YouTuber, i.e. Christian Prince, accusing me. But I respect it because it's his opinion. You idiot. Do you think Christian Prince is using his opinion, or is he going to your Muslim most trusted sources? You idiot. Anyway, this guy is a kid, man. I'm neither a scholar nor a representative of Islam. You liar. All your videos is about Islam. You liar. Shame on you. Why are you lying? Idiot. Why are you lying? Man, oh man. Look at this liar, man. Yeah, guys, you need to share our link too with this idiot. Show him that he has no clue about Islam, guys. Come on. You hypocrite. So let us continue, guys. What does he says more? Since there are so many things I don't know, so you don't know, but you love to make videos about Islam. Why are you making videos about Islam if you have no idea what Islam teaches, ya Daud Kim? You have no idea, you are ignorant about Islam. I think I have so many mistakes. Yeah, so if you know you're making mistakes, why are you making videos? Lying about the true face of Islam. I even can't speak English well. You liar. You speak English all the time on your videos. I'm not a logical person. I'm not a smart person. So I just told my thoughts from my point of view. So it's okay to blame me for wrong. But I think it's not good to blame Islam itself for my lack. My friend, we are going to the most trusted Islamic sources. And you say we should not blame Islam, who is teaching you how Muhammad was beating the hell of Aisha and how Abu Bakr was beating the hell of Aisha, using her as a punching bag. And it's not to blame Islam, you idiot. Look at this liar, man. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Playing victim, yeah. And then blah, blah, blah. A lot of blah, 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 blah. Then he continues, also, although I'm a Muslim, guys, watch. Read with me. Although I'm a Muslim, Daud Kim is saying, this guy, right? This guy is the one talking, right? Although I'm a Muslim, I never intend to blame other religions. But wait, your religion is blaming us. Your religion is calling us the worst of creatures. The Jews and the Christians, they are the worst of creatures. Your religion, your Qur'an calls us najis. Should we blame Islam? You're a victim, man. You're a victim. You have no idea what you're talking about. Even my parents are Christians. How can I blame them? Mr. Daud Kim, do you have any idea when you recite Al-Fatiha, guys, Quran, the first chapter, let me show you. This guy has no idea what he's talking about, man. Do you know that you claim that your parents are Christian? Okay, fine. Do you know when you recite Al-Fatiha, guys, this is Al-Fatiha. Do you know that you are repeating the curses on your Christian family, on your parents in Ayah 7? The path of those whom you have favored, those are the Muslims, guys. Pay attention, guys, please. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Pay attention on the screen. Forget about the Muslims in the live chat who came to play, who to distract you. Not the path of those who earned your anger. Who are those, guys? Anyone? Who are those? Who are those, guys? Help me to help you. Who are those? Wow, 34 dislikes. That means we are doing something good, guys. That's good. That's good. I like the dislikes. That means the Muslims are triggered, guys. I'm even getting more dislikes than Brother Christian Prince, man. Can you imagine? Yeah, who are those? Who are those? Be specific. Who are the people of the book in this case? They're highlighted here. Anyone? No, not Jews and Christians. No. I want you to be specific, guys. Come on. Who are those? The highlighted part here. The Jews. Thank you. Peter the Wall, you paid attention. So the highlighted ones are the Jews. So Allah is angry with the Jews and He's cursing them. If we continue, it says, nor of those who are astray. Who are those? The Christians, right? So the first ones are the Jews. The second ones are the Christians. So Allah is cursing the Jews and the Christians, and Muslims are reciting and repeating at least 5 times a day Al-Fatiha. And they repeat it 17 times. 17 times a day. So this Daud Kim here, that you see here, he is cursing his mother and father who are Christians. Maybe his sisters. Do you like that, Daud Kim? That you know that you're cursing your parents, your family who are Christians? You know that, right? That you're cursing your mother? The mother that delivered you on this planet, on this earth, on the face of the earth. You are cursing her. You are repeating the curses of Allah on her. Huh? Does this guy know this? Does he know that he's cursing his own mother? Huh? Does he know that? Where's the curse? Let me show you. Guys, let me show you what I'm trying to say here, right? If we go to chapter 9, let me show you the curses of Allah. Chapter 9, ayah 30. And the Jews say, guys, watch. Chapter 9, Surah At-Tawbah, ayah 30. And the Jews say, or said, وَقَالْتِ الْيَهُودِ, alright, the Jews said, Uzair is the son of Allah. So the Jews claim that Uzair is the son of Allah. Who is Uzair? We have no idea. We have no idea who Uzair is. Never heard of this guy before. And the Christians said, the Messiah, Al-Masih, is the son of Allah. Right? And Nasara, Al-Nasara, right? وقالت النصارى, the Nasara said, the Christians said, Al-Masih ibn Allah. They utter this from their own mouth. They speak like the former disbelievers. May Allah kill them. Is this cursing, Abdul's? Abdul's in the live chat. Is this cursing or not? Do you see how Allah is cursing? May Allah annihilate them. May Allah destroy them. May Allah kill them. Is this cursing? Is Daud Kim cursing his mother? When he repeats the curses of Allah? Yes, Allah is saying that, right? May Allah destroy them. May Allah kill them. So Mr. Daud Kim, do you know that you are cursing your mother? You are repeating the curses of Allah on your mother. The mother who delivered you, who carried you for 9 months. Guys, please, Christians, please, for the love of God, don't be lazy. You need to spread my video of today like wildfire to these idiots here that you see on the screen. You are repeating the curses on the mother who delivered you on this planet, who carried you in her belly for 9 months. Do you have any shame, Mr. Daud Kim, when you became a Muslim? Do you have any shame that you know that you're cursing your mother when you read the Quran of Allah? Allah is talking, right? They claim it's Allah, right? They claim it's Allah. May Allah destroy them. May Allah kill them. Do you see it? Because the Jews and the Christians, they are associating a son to Allah. And then Allah says, may Allah destroy them. Do you see it? We know that the Christians, they worship Jesus. And according to the Quran, the Jews are basically associating Uzair with the son of Allah. The Jews have never heard of Uzair. But anyway, that's a topic for another time. So Mr. Daud Kim, why are you cursing out your Christian mother? Huh? Yeah, and he's trying to convert his mom too. And this guy too, by the way. Not only he, this Rasheedo and this Daud Kimo, Daud Kimo, they are insulting their mother. They are cursing their mother at least 17 times a day. 17 times a day. They curse their own mothers, fathers, you know, and so on and so on. 2 donkeys. Yeah, they are donkeys, man. They are kids, man. Silly kids, man. They have no idea what Islam is all about. So guys, Christians, please, I cannot repeat it enough. Don't be lazy. Instead of playing video games, instead of watching cooking videos, instead of playing Counter-Strike and what kind of games you play these days, spread our videos. Download and spread our videos. Do what you gotta do. Their YouTube channels is inside my description box, guys. You can find it inside my description box. So don't be lazy. Do your homework, Christians. Right? Don't be lazy, Christians. At least act like Christians. Show these people who are victims, you see it, Korean victims of this Arab called Islam. Show them that they are cursing their own mothers, day in, day out. Yeah, instead of playing with TikTok and whatnot, what kind of apps and games do you use these days, guys? I have no, I don't have, I have only a couple of apps, man. I have WhatsApp and, you know, I use an agenda or, you know, that's it. I don't have time for that, man. We're here for the truth. Seher 21. Cursing? Lol? Are you calling Allah a liar? Seher, do you have Skype? Seher 21, do you have Skype? Call me on Skype, please. I'm going to show you where. Seher, you never knew that Allah is cursing in the Quran. Are you blind on something? What does it say, Seher 21? Can you read it? May Allah destroy the Jews and the Christians. Is that cursing or not? He's not? Are you idiot? I think you need to go see a doctor. And the Jews said, Uzair is the son of Allah. And the Christians said, the Messiah is the son of Allah. They utter this from their own mouth. They speak like the former disbelievers. May Allah curse them. May Allah destroy them. May Allah kill them. That's not cursing? Stupid. You are a stupid liar and a fool. You just called Allah a liar. You are out of Islam, Mr. Sir 21. You are not even a Muslim. You just called Allah and Muhammad liars. Yeah, I'm doing this for money, Elfinur. You don't know? I'm doing this for money. I want to become as filthy rich as Zakir Naik and Ahmadidat, who have millions and millions on their bank account. That's why I'm doing this. I want to become a millionaire because, you know, the Christians are sending me lots of money. You have no idea, bro. I'm about to become a millionaire. This is why I'm doing this. Not for the truth. No, brother. Brother, huh? We're not here for the truth, brother. You know, we are spending hours and hours here on YouTube. You know, because we want to become filthy rich, brother. Behind my computer, brother. Right? Idiots. Idiot. You're an idiot and you are out of excuses. You are bankrupt, so you need to distract. You need to lie about me, right? We are doing this for money, guys. Do you hear it? Do you hear it, guys? We are doing this for money. The Muslim said it, right? You are the idiot. You are the idiot son of an idiot. And I think you are a Turkish guy, right? Elfinur Gürsez, you sound like a Turkish man. Do you know when the Turks came to Turkey, they raped your grandmothers, grand-outs? Do you know that? You're probably a product of mut'a, you idiot. Maybe they raped your grandmother who used to be a Christian, because in Turkey, it was a Christian country. Big chance they raped your mother and you're a product of rape. You idiot. You're a product of rape. And you are proud about it. You are proud to be a Muslim. While your granddads died. They killed them, you know, and they took their women as sex slaves. You idiot, you traitor. You have no shame, you have no dignity, while you know that they raped your women. Stop lying. You and what army is going to force me to stop? You and what army? Muhammad is dead, he's rotting in his grave, he's poisoned. Allah is nowhere to be found. Who is going to stop me, man? You and what army, man? Liars, man. You evil son of Satan. That's what you are, Muslims. You evil son of Satan. That's what you are. Now let us play the video, guys, of Daud Kim. Put on your headsets, guys. Don't allow Muslims to distract you, guys. Pay attention to my video, please. So that you have a job to do. You need to spread our video like wildfire after we are done. Right? Let me play the video now. Please, Christians, don't allow any Muslim to distract you. Stay with me. Look at this Daud Kim, brother. You see Daud Kim? This is Daud Kim and his sheikh, brother. A sheikh from Al-Azhar, a Korean sheikh by the name of Abdullah Al-Khoury. This means his first name is Abdullah Al-Khoury. Do you see it? Here, you can see he's a famous Azhari sheikh in Korea, it seems. Al-Khoury, it means the Korean, right? Al-Khoury means the Korean Abdullah. That's his so-called last name, right? So let us play the video and see what they are saying. I'm going to show you that this sheikh is nothing but a liar. Guys, I'm going to put up a challenge. Let us put up a challenge. If I catch this sheikh that you see here, right? Abdullah Al-Khoury, you can find his YouTube channel in the description box, guys. I put it in my description box under this video. So you can find his YouTube channel. You can find Rasheed, his YouTube channel. And you can find Daud Kim, his YouTube channel. You have a job to do, Christians, right? Don't be lazy. All right. So let us put a challenge, guys. If this guy lies in this small video, it's a small video. If I catch him with 3 lies, that means he's a shaky sheikh. He's a liar and a deceiver, and he has no honor, he has no shame, he has no dignity, right? If I catch him with 3 lies during this video, that means he's a filthy liar and a deceiver, right? Is that a good challenge, guys? 3 strikes for this sheikh, for this shaky sheikh, right? 3 strikes, guys, and it's done. He's done. He's going to be cooked. Only 3 lies. If I bust him with 3 lies, it's over. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's go. It's showtime. Okay, let me play the video.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum, brother.
네, 오늘은 정말 몇 안 되는 한국인 이맘이신 박동신 현장님
Abdullah al-Kuri.
어떻게 무슬림이 됐는지에 대한 그 스토리를 좀 여쭤보고
He wants to ask him a couple of questions. How he became a
어떻게
Muslim?
이슬람을 알게 되셨어요?
네, 저 같은 경우에는
Guys, focus, please.
아버지가 이제 기독교 개신교인이셨고.
Wait. Okay, guys, we already found a lie. What's the lie? My father was a Christian and my mother was a Catholic. You claim to be a scholar, brother? Guys, we already found a lie here. What's the lie? According to him, a Catholic is not a Christian. And you claim to be a Christian? A Christian and a Catholic. Lie number 1 detected. Right? Number 1 detected. Strike number 1. Didn't I tell you that, guys? Strike number 1. That was fast. Yeah. You see, Rob Christian, man? Brother, easy. Go easy on them, man. Strike number 1. So he claims that his father was a Christian and his mother was a Catholic. So in other words, his mother is not a Christian. Since when are Catholics not our Christian brothers in faith? Catholics are Trinitarian Christians, you idiot. And you claim to be son of a Christian family? Is this guy serious and he claims to be a scholar? What? Christian and a Catholic? Yeah, exactly. This guy claimed to be a scholar of Al-Azhar University in Egypt. That's the number 1 Islamic university of the world. Guys, for the people who do not know, this guy, he studied in the same Al-Azhar who printed that 1924 Qur'an of Hafs. Yes, you heard it correctly. There where he studied. And this guy claims to be a scholar. You don't know what Christianity is all about. You don't know that Catholics are Christians? Idiot. So strike number 1, guys. Strike number 1.
어머니가 이제 카톨릭 쪽이셨는데 기독교식의 교육을
They taught me about Christianity a lot.
그때부터 제가 너는 목사가 돼야 된다. 너는 성직자가
Okay, they wanted him to become a pastor.
성경을 읽고
I read the Bible. Okay, so he claims to know the Bible.
이제 미션 스쿨이라고 이제 기독교 계열의 학교.
He claims to know the Bible.
그런 학교들을 다니고 이제 고등학교가 되면 이제 한 그 정도 되면 보통 자신의 그런 자기만의 생각을 가지게 되잖아요. 성경을 읽을 때마다 뭔가 목사님의 말씀이랑 좀 맞지 않는 게 있다는 걸 제가
Okay, let's see what he's going to say, guys.
제가 항상 어릴 때부터 읽은 게 이제 구약
The Old and the New Testament.
그리고
Okay.
목사님의 말씀.
Okay.
이거 세 개가 항상 주요 공부하는 것들이었는데 구약에서 하는 이야기가 신약에서 하는 이야기하고 다르고 또 신약에서 하는 이야기와 목사님의 말씀이 어쩔 때는 다르고 또 신약 성경 내에서도 말이 막
In the New Testament, the words keep changing.
이 부분에 대해서 의문을
Why? Okay, let's see, guys. Watch. Focus.
이렇게 얘기하면 좀 딱딱하고 재미없을 수 있는데 제가 워낙 이게
He's been studying all his life. Did you see it? That's why the entire story is also studying style. So he claims to have studied the Bible all his life before he became a Muslim. We have a Muslim? Okay, let's see. Yeah, hello? Idiot. Is that the only thing you have, Muslims? Wow. Triggered Abdul's, man. Okay. You've been blocked by a Christian, man. Be happy. All right, let us continue, guys. Idiot. Was that Jibreel? I think it was Jibreel, the demon who squeezed Muhammad inside cave. Hira. That was Jibreel, guys. That was Jibreel, the demon himself. Let us continue. So this guy claims that he studied the Bible for a very long time, and his parents, his Christian and Catholic parents, they wanted him to become a priest. So he claims to know about the Bible. Watch.
좀 공부 스타일이긴 한데 제가 어쩔 수가 없어요. 또 거짓말을 할 수는 없으니까. 예. 분명히 구약 성경에서
Many prophets appear in the Old Testament. Okay.
이슬람하고 똑같죠. 거의 똑같아요.
Almost the same as Islam. Guys, almost the same as Islam. Okay.
뭐 모세, 다윗, 아브라함, 예수.
Okay, guys, he's mentioning Moses, David, Abraham, and Jesus. Strike number 2 detected. Since you claim that Islam is like Christianity, right? Like the Holy Bible, let me spank you even harder. Idiot, you liar. Strike number 2 detected, guys. How, Rob Christian? Wait, watch how. This is the Quran. Chapter 5, Surah Al-Ma'idah, Ayah 18. Chapter 5, Ayah 18. Strike number 2 coming. The Jews and the Christians said, we are the sons of Allah. That's a lie. Jews and Christians never made that claim. They don't believe in Allah and His beloved ones. Say, why does He then punish you for your sins? So guys, in other words, Jews and Christians, you Jews and Christians, you are calling God, let us not go too off topic, but you're calling Allah your Father. But then why is He punishing you? Why is He punishing you if you claim that He's your Father? So here, clearly, the Quran is clearly claiming that Allah is not Father, right? That's what we can make out of it. Allah is not Father of mankind, in other words, right? You're only a human. Look, in fact, you're only a human, part of His creation. So Allah claims not to be Father, but wait. If we go to the Old Testament, in the Hebrew Bible, let's say in Isaiah 63, verse 16, do you see it? It reads, for you are our Father. For Abraham did not know us, neither did Israel recognize. You, O Jehovah, are our Father. How is this, Mr. Shaky Sheikh? Ya Mr. Al-Khoury, Ya Abdullah Al-Khoury, Mr. Shaky Sheikh. How is Islam and how are the prophets of Islam like our prophets? How is your Allah our God if your Allah claims that He's not God, God of the Christians, because He's not Father? How can He be your Father? But in our Bible, over and over, we can see that God is our Father. Strike number 2. Shaky Sheikh, brother. Guys, we told you 3 strikes and this Abdul is done. This Shaky Sheikh from Al-Azhar is done. You see this Shaky Sheikh, guys? He will not stand a chance if I'm going to debate him. I promise you, if this guy, maybe in the future, Allahu Alam, Allah knows best, right? If he dares to challenge me for a debate, he will not last for 3 minutes in a debate with me. Not for 3 minutes in a debate with me. You Korean Shaky Sheikh, Al-Khoury, Abdullah Al-Khoury, Abdullah the Korean, right? So how is Allah our God? Well, Allah is not Father to mankind, but in our Holy Bible, we can see that Jehovah is our Father, man. Is this the same God? Are these the same prophets of Islam? Our holy prophets, right? The prophets of the Holy Bible. Abraham, Moses, Isaiah, they all called God Father. In Islam, Allah is not Father, so we have a different God. Allah is a different God. Stop forcing your Allah inside our whole Bible. Of our God, right? Allah is a different God. Sorry, I'm butchering the English. I see, guys. Sorry for that. But you get the idea. Allah cannot be the same God because our God is Father. Allah is certainly not Father. Strike number 2. So we already have 2 strikes, right, guys? 2 strikes. What's left? Just one, and then, he's busted. I mean, he's already busted by number 1 already, but, let us continue. Just, let us give him, a chance. Mr. Abdurrahman, call me. Abdurrahman, call me if you call yourself a man, call me live on air. My Skype ID is the Europe Christian. My Skype is open, man. Look. Call me, ya Abdul, call me. Do you have any manhood in you? Yalla ya akhwan, wenkom. Yalla ya akhwan. Dafu ala al-Islam, ya akhi. Defend your religion, ya akhi. 51 dislikes. This is a new record, guys. You see, guys, Rob Christian is doing a good job because Muslims are triggered. That means we are doing a good job. Imagine if I have 0 dislikes. That means I better close my YouTube channel, man. So we're doing good. We're doing great, right? Good. So how is this the same God, Mr. Shaky Sheikh? Strike number 2. Let us continue. Let me go back to the YouTube. Okay. All right. Strike number 2. Let us continue.
구약에 나오는 선지자들은 전부 다 하나님 한 분만을
Worshipped only one God. That's true.
사실이에요. 성경에도 나오고.
It appears in the Bible. Thank you.
신약에 되면서 예수가 신의 아들이고
Suddenly, okay,
이런 식의 말이 이제 나온다고 이제
you have to worship Jesus to go to heaven. That's true.
그렇고,
This is true because he's our God.
직접 말씀을 하시는데 뭐
But Jesus said clearly, don't tell me that I'm God. Where? Don't tell me that I'm God. Where did he say that?
나더러 주여 주여.
Where? Give us an example. Where did Jesus say that? No example. Let's see if he's going to give a verse, guys.
하지 마라. 나더러 주여 주여.
You can't go to heaven because you call me God. I'll give you $1,000, Mr. Shaky Shake. Strike number 3. Mr. Shaky Shake, Mr. Abdullah Al-Khuri, I'll give you $1,000 if you can show me exactly like this, that Jesus said that. Don't tell me that I'm God. You can't go to heaven because you call me God. If you can show me these words spoken from the mouth of Jesus, I'm going to give you $1,000 and I'm going to close my YouTube channel. You liar! Shame on you. Why are you lying, you idiot? Why are you lying to Mr. Daud Kim? Where did Jesus say that, Mr. Shaky Shake, Al-Azhari, Shaky Shake? You liar, you disgusting evil son of Satan. Putting words that are not there inside Jesus' mouth. Do you have any shame, ya Kizab ibn Kizab? Shame on you. But we know Muslim shuyukh have no shame. They have to lie, to deceive poor victims. Look at his eyes, man. He's a victim. Look at this guy. It's a kid, man. Liar. Where's Uncle Jamal when you need him? Liar! Can someone call Uncle Jamal from Speaker's Corners, guys? Look at his face, man. How he's putting... Do you have any shame insulting Jesus this way? You just called our holy Lord and Savior Jesus Christ a liar by putting these words in his mouth. Show me where Jesus is saying that in the Holy Bible. Man, ya kazzab. Liar! Shame on you. But we know you have no shame. Let us continue, guys. Let us continue. Strike number 3 already. He's busted, man. Let us continue. Don't worry, guys. Let us continue.
자 천국에 갈 것이 아니라 하나님의 계명을 따르는 자가 천국에 간다. 이렇게 돼 있어요. 그래서 정확히 자신을 하나님과 다르다는 것을 말씀하고 있고
Really?
자신이 신이 아니다.
How? Yeah, Shaky Shake. Didn't Jesus say, I and the Father are one? You liar, you blasphemer. You liar, you blasphemer, ya shaitan ibn shaitan. Idiot.
자신을 경배하지 말라.
Another. Guys, how many? I lost count. How many strikes? How many strikes there? 5, 6? I lost count already, guys. He told, look what this guy is saying. He told people not to worship himself. You evil liar, you evil son of Satan, again putting words in Jesus' mouth. You evil liar, you son of Satan, Mr. Abdullah Al-Khuri. Why are you putting words in Jesus' mouth that he did not say? You evil son of Satan. You evil son of Satan. Let me spank him again. You evil son of Satan. Why, Arab Christian? Look, was Jesus worshipped during his earthly ministry? Was Jesus worshipped during his earthly ministry? Yes or no, Christians? Was Jesus worshipped by his followers, the Christians? Did they worship him? Someone says yes. Somali Christian TV, welcome sister, guys. Support this dear sister of ours, Somali Christian TV. She is an ex-Muslima, and she and her husband are amazing brothers and sisters in Christ. So help them out, guys. She says, yes, Jesus was worshipped. Of course, Saul John says. Willie Hendricks says yes. Marcus Tembeck says yes. Look at the yeses, man. Carrie Ann, dear sister, says yes. Yup. Sunil Sunny says yes. I think the Christians are barbecuing this shaky shake who is lying about Jesus. Watch. Was Jesus worshipped during his earthly ministry? Yes, he was. Let us go to the verses, guys. Matthew 8:2 notes a healed leper. So Jesus healed a leper. Guys, please focus with me. Forget about the Muslims who came to distract you. Matthew chapter 8 verse 2. Jesus healed a leper who worshipped Jesus. Did you catch it? Did Jesus say to him, no, don't do it? Don't do it like the shaky shake said? No, Jesus did not rebuke him. He did not say him, don't worship me. No, he accepted to be worshipped. You evil son of Satan. Ya shaky shake. Ya Mr. Al-Azhar, you idiot donkey. You evil son of Satan. You dog. You have no shame. Do you see it? Another example, Matthew 9. So Jesus accepted worship and he accepted to be called the Son of God. Do you see it? Matthew 9. Oh, what's happening? Matthew 9 verse 18 states, a ruler came in and knelt before Jesus, prostrating in front of Jesus. That's an act of worship right there. Let us continue. The disciples of Jesus, the disciples, Simon, all of them, the disciples worshiped Jesus after he walked on water. Do you see it? Did Jesus tell them, don't worship me? No, he did not rebuke them. He did not say to them, no, stop worshiping me. He accepted worship. You evil son of Satan, Mr. Shaky Sheikh Abdullah Al-Khoury, you evil liar. Why are you putting words inside Jesus' mouth? You evil son of Satan. And you claim to be a scholar? You claim to be an ex-Christian, a son of a Christian and a Catholic? Did Jesus accept worship, guys? Yes. Matthew 14, do you see it? Matthew 14, 33, verse 33 shares, those in the boat worshipped him, saying, wow, truly you are the son of Satan. May God forgive me for what I said. Truly you are the son of God. Sorry, guys. Truly you are the son of God. Muslims, where are you to curse us now? You see, the early disciples, right? The disciples worshiped Jesus. And they called him, you are truly the Son of God. Who is Muhammad, who came 600 years later, lying about Jesus, putting words inside Jesus, even misquoting his name? Who is Isa, man? Who is Isa? We call him Yeshua al-Masih. Who is Isa? His name in Arabic, guys, let me tell you, let me teach you. The name of Jesus in Arabic is Yeshua al-Masih. So who is Isa? Who is Isa? Tell me, man, I want to know. We Arabic-speaking Christians, we call Jesus in Arabic Yeshua al-Masih. It is derived from Yeshua, do you hear it? Yeshua, and from Aramaic, Yeshua Mshihu. Yeshua Mshihu. I'm an Aramaic speaker. Yeshua Mshihu. Yeshua al-Masih. Yeshua Mshihu. Yeshua al-Masih. Do you hear it, guys? So who is Isa? Lying, man. Liars, man. Your prophet is a liar. Of course you're going to lie, Mr. Shaky Sheikh. Let us continue, guys. We're not finished. We're not done. A Canaanite woman worshipped Jesus. Matthew 15:25. Notes, she came and knelt before him saying, Lord, help me. You see it? Continuing. The mother of James and John also knelt and worshipped Jesus. Do you see it? Matthew 20:20. Someone says this is embarrassing. Exactly. This is embarrassing. Mr. Shaky Sheikh, you got smoked, you got barbecued, and you got served for everybody to see. You are a liar, you're a deceiver, like your evil son of Satan, prophet, fake prophet Muhammad. You evil son of Satan. Shame on you. The list is long, guys. Let me give you the link for the people who want to have this link. Let me give you the link. All right? Let us continue. Oh man, this is really embarrassing, man. This is Mr. Shaky Sheikh. You're done and you're smoked like Mr. Farida that we smoked yesterday and the day before. Mr. Shaky Sheikh. Yeah, Mr. Shaky Sheikh. Idiot. Jesus told people not to worship him. You liar, you evil son of Satan.
라고 직접적으로 말씀을 하고 계세요.
Liar.
근데 이제 요한복음에서는 갑자기 뭐 예수가 신이라는 것처럼 막 이렇게 나오다 보면
So Jesus, what did he say? Let me go back a little. But John's gospel suddenly explained Jesus God. Thank you for confirming it. So this is why Jesus accepted worship from others. He accepted worship from many people. He didn't say, don't worship me, you liar. So why are you putting words in his mouth, you evil liar?
그래서 저는 이 의문을 도저히 떨칠 수가 없어요.
So you were not a Christian. You were not a Christian. Clearly, you're not a Christian.
You
were never a Christian.
근데 답변이 제대로 나오지가 않으니까 저는 그때 엄청난 충격과 자괴감이 왔어요.
Abdul, the self-destruction is on you. You are the one who just committed self-destruction, you idiot. Like your suicidal prophet who wanted to jump from the high mountains. Islam is self-destruction, man. Your prophet wanted to do self-destruction. When Waraqah died and divine revelation stopped, because Waraqah was giving Muhammad, ayahs to write in the Quran. There's nothing called divine revelation. Muhammad was, was mentally ill, man. So Waraqah was helping him. The moment Waraqah, the cousin of Khadija, dies, Muhammad goes on the mountain and he wants to jump. He wants to kill himself. The suicidal fake prophet of Islam. So who is doing self-destruction, you evil idiot? Putting words inside the mouth of Jesus, you evil son of Satan.
충격과 자괴감이 왔어요. 나는 어릴 때부터 이게 진리라고 믿었고 성경과 목사님 말씀이 진짜 진리다 그렇게만 믿고 살아왔는데 결국 공부를 해보니까 모순들이 나오고 틀린 점들이 나와서
No, you are an idiot. You are an idiot.
희망이 없다. 내가 왜 살아야 되는지를 전혀 모르겠다.
Yeah, because you were an ignoramus. You never were a Christian. You have no idea what Christianity teaches. You have no idea what the Bible teaches. You have no idea who the real Jesus is. So you accepted Islam, eh? That's why, you idiot.
그리고 진짜 극단적인 생각도 했었고, 왜냐면 저는 어릴 때부터 뭐 다른 거를 배운.
You have been studying Christianity all your life, and you didn't know that Jesus accepted worship. You evil liar. When this guy was a Christian? Do you believe this guy was a Christian? You liar.
게 아니라
You are deceiving your crowd.
내 모든 것이라 생각했는데.
See, Islam is nothing but business, guys. Don't we always say Islam is nothing but business? Do you see that Islam is nothing but look at the board here behind him. Look, guys, this is truly not for business, right? Look, he's doing all kind of advertisement and whatnot. Money, brother. There's no God worthy of worship except Allah and Muhammad is the messenger. Islam is nothing but business, brother.
저는 삶의 이유가 없어지는 거예요.
Yeah, because you were an ignoramus. That's why.
바닥에 엎드려서 머리를 바닥에 대고.
Guys, focus. We're going to spank the sheikh again. How many strikes already, guys? I really lost count. How many strikes? Guys, are you keeping count? How many strikes already? 61 dislikes. Muslims are triggered. Hallelujah. Muslims are triggered. 6 strikes. Someone says 6. An admin says 5. Someone else said 10. You guys lost counts too. 3. It's over 9,000, brother. Dragon Ball Z. It's over 9,000. 5. Okay, 5. Let us be politically correct. 5. Let's go with 5. So guys, watch for what he's going to say. So this Abdul, he fell on the floor and I prayed with my head on the floor. Okay. So watch what he's going to say next. Watch what he's going to say next, guys.
기도를 했어요.
완전.
It's like okay, let's see what. Yes, like Muslim. Like a Muslim? What? Yes, like a Muslim. So he was praying like a Muslim.
왜냐하면 제가 그 성경 읽을 때
because the Bible says that the prophets, including Jesus, fell on the floor and prayed.
심지어 예수께서도 바닥에 엎드려서 기도했다는 구절이 나와요. 그래서 저도
Subhanallah, brother. You hear the Daud came, brother? Subhanallah Muhammad, yeah. Guys, he prayed like Jesus because Jesus fell on his face and praying like a Muslim. Did you hear it? Did you hear it, guys? Strike number 6. Well, let me go just, like a Muslim, brother. Oh, it's like a Muslim. So Jesus is a Muslim, brother. Jesus is a Muslim. According to the sheikh, Jesus is a Muslim. He prays to Allah. Did you hear it? You evil son of Satan. Guys, do you see how this guy is insulting our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Do you see that Islam is nothing but an insult to our holy Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Do you see how they are insulting Jesus, guys? Let me show you why. Rob Christian, why? Here is why. He's basically talking about Matthew, the book of Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 26, verse 39, right? Chapter 26, 39. Chapter 26, verse 39. Guys, are you focused with me? Guys, are you focused with me? Give me a 1, please. Give me a 1. Forget about the triggered Muslims. We know they can't handle the truth. We already know that. Because the evil sons of Satan, because their father, Allah, is the best of deceivers. He is Satan. Of course, the children of Satan are going to get triggered. All right, many ones. Good, good, good. Now that we are focused, watch. Let me drink something, guys. Okay. So this is talking about Jesus, right? Going a little farther, Jesus, fell with his face to the ground. So Jesus fell with his face to the ground and prayed. What did Jesus say? My Father. Do you Muslims call Allah Father? Do you Muslims call Allah Father? Hello?
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 Yeah, hello. I was going to ask a question.
Wait, before you ask me a question, what are you? Are you a Christian or a Muslim?
I am a Muslim.
You're a Muslim. What's your question?
Oh yeah, it's about the Bible. In Mark 10:18, why does Jesus say, "Why do you call me good? There is none good but God"? Because isn't Jesus God? No. So why is he asking them?
Before we go there, we just started the topic. Before we go there, you call Jesus Muslim, right? Do you agree that Jesus was a Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Did Jesus call God his Father, as stated on the screen?
What, in the Bible or the Quran?
Yeah, no, the Bible. Did Jesus call God his Father?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how is Jesus a Muslim when he is calling his God Father? He's claiming to be the Son of God. God is his Father. How is he a Muslim? Please explain.
Well, how is he a Muslim?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really use the Bible as evidence as Jesus a Muslim.
No, but according to the Quran, the Injil, which is the New Testament, right? Which is the Injil, the Gospel, is from Allah. Yeah. So you claim that you Muslims all the time say, Jesus fell on his face and he prayed like a Muslim. No, did Jesus pray like a Muslim?
I don't say that. I don't say that.
So you're saying that the sheikh is lying? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying he didn't fall on his face in the Bible. Some Muslims use that argument in the Bible. I don't use that argument.
But
personally.
This is an Al-Azhari sheikh. Are you saying that this Azhari sheikh is lying? Is that what you're saying? Are you throwing him under the bus?
I'm not throwing him on the bus. I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
In my personal
either you agree with him or not. Do you agree with the sheikh, the Al-Azhari sheikh? Yes or no?
I don't think his argument is good, so I don't agree in that argument.
Thank you. At least we have an honest Muslim here. He clearly says that the sheikh is lying, right? He's lying. Right? He's lying, basically, right? You agree, right?
I'm not necessarily lying. I just think his argument is not good.
No, he said clearly, Jesus fell on his face and prayed like a Muslim. Do you agree with him? Yes or no? I want to know your answer. What?
No.
No, so he's lying. So he's lying, right?
I guess, yeah.
No, don't guess. Yes or no? Did he lie? Yes or no?
Yeah.
He lied. So guys, here we have a sheikh from Al-Azhar, the Al-Azhar University, the #1 university in the world for Islam, Sunni Islam. He's lying from the back of a thief about Jesus, quoting the biblical verses where Jesus fell on his face and prayed to the Father. So how is your God, Mr. Muslim? I'm talking to you. How is Allah your God? How is he the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Please enlighten us.
Sorry? What?
How is Allah the God of the Bible? Go ahead.
The God of the Bible? I believe the Bible, not the Bible, but like the Injil, it got corrupted.
Okay, prove it from the Quran.
From the Quran?
Yeah. Show me one ayah from the Quran where the gospel is corrupted. I'll give you $1,000 if you can show me one. Is that a good deal, guys?
I don't want $1,000. I'll just...
No. Oh, so you can't show me. So you're only lying now. You're doing what the sheikh is doing, right? You're doing the same what the Al-Azhari sheikh is doing. Lying in my face in front of 420 people who are watching right now. You are lying. Is that what you're doing, basically?
Not lying, I didn't.
Yes, you are lying because you just said the gospel is corrupted. It's recorded. Back up with an ayah from the Quran. Back up what you say, man. When I make a claim, I need to back up. Else people will laugh at me and I better delete my YouTube channel. I have 420 people watching, right? 419, 420 people watching who are here listening. Why are you lying? You made a claim. Back up your claim from the Quran, please. Show me an ayah where it says that the gospel is corrupted. Go ahead.
Can you give me time?
Okay, go ahead. Give me the ayah, please. Maybe you can Google it, brother. Google is really, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a really good prophet, brother, and he always provide help, Are you Googling?
No, I'm searching through the Quran.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Verse
wait.
27.
Wait.
Sorry, not 20. 78 to 79.
Chapter 2?
Yeah, of the Quran, 78 to 79.
Okay. Can you show me where it says gospel? Please? Can you show me? No, I asked you for a specific ayah where it says that it's talking about the gospel. Show me where it says gospel.
It doesn't specifically say the gospel, but it says like the book.
Yeah, what
like
book? Okay, let us start from zero. Let's start from zero. Who are the people that this ayah is talking about?
In the chapter.
What is the context? Yeah, what is the context of chapter 2, verses 78? Let us start with 75.
Okay.
Who is this talking about? Who is this talking about? Or can you read 75, please?
75? Okay.
Yeah, chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 75. It's on the screen. Read it, please.
Have you any hope that they will be true to you when a party of them used to listen to the word of Allah, then
okay, wait a second.
It?
Wait, who are those party of them? Who are this group of these people? Who are they?
I'm not sure.
Can you see the screen? Look at the screen.
The screen?
Yeah.
He's talking about the Jews.
Thank you. To who is the gospel sent? To the Christians, right? So why are you lying about Allah and the Quran and your Prophet, my friend?
So yeah, it's not talking about the Christians.
Okay, so it's not talking about the gospel. Thank you. So wait, I asked you guys, my question was really crystal clear. I asked you to show me one ayah where it says that the gospel is corrupted. Why are you going to the Jews? That has nothing to do with the gospel. It's talking about a group of people, right? A group of them, not all Jews, a group. And it's not talking about the gospel, and it's not talking about the Torah. But I asked you a specific question. Show me an ayah where it says that the gospel is corrupted. Till now you failed and you're lying about Muhammad and you're lying about Allah. Are you still a Muslim, my friend, when you lie about your book, about the Quran and Allah and Muhammad? Are you still a Muslim? You just became a munafiq, man. You are adding to what the Quran does not say. You just became a munafiq. I hope Allah will forgive you, man.
No, I didn't know.
You didn't know, okay. So go, my friend, go study. Go study. Don't waste my time. I have no time for kids, man. Wasting my time, man. Gospel is corrupted, brother, but I can't show you, brother. Only Muslims, guys, no Christians, please. Yeah, hello?
Hello? I think I lost connection.
Yeah, you lost. Yeah, I think maybe next time we need to say inshallah, right? Anyway, so do you have let me give you a second chance. No problem. Can you show me an ayah where it says that the gospel is corrupted? Because you made that claim, you need to back it up from the Quran.
That chapter that I showed was the only one I had.
Okay, so the Quran does not say that the gospel is corrupted. Do you agree?
From what I know, yeah.
Can you again repeat it again? Is the gospel corrupted? Yes or no?
From what I know, it doesn't say in the Quran.
Okay, thank you. So why do you Muslims always claim that the gospel is corrupted if the Quran doesn't say that?
I think it's probably because our scholars say it.
Your scholars are saying it because they are liars, right? They are lying to you, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I guess. You're at least honest. My friend, listen. Let me show you what it says in the Quran. Do you have the Quran in front of you? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can just put it up quickly.
Chapter 5, ayah 47. Can you read it for me?
Yeah. And the people of the Injil must judge by what?
Stop. Who are the people of the Injil?
The Christians.
Thank you. Okay, continue.
Okay. Judge, and can I start again quickly?
Yeah.
And the people of the Injil must judge by what Allah has sent down in it. And whoever does not judge according to what is sent down by Allah, it is they who are the sinners.
Okay, please explain this ayah for me. I'm not a Muslim, you are. Explain this ayah for me, please.
It's basically telling them to judge by the Bible.
But no, what? Be specific.
By the Injil.
By the Injil. So here, this ayah, Allah basically, because this is the ayah from Allah. That's what you Muslims claim. Allah is commanding the Christians, right? Allah is commanding the people of the Injil. Those are the Christians. Those are the Christians who are sitting in the live chat. You must judge by the gospel, right? By the Injil. By Allah, what has sent down in it. So guys, pay attention. You Christians who are listening right here, right now, you must judge by the gospel. All right. And whoever, so any Christian who does not judge by what is sent down inside the gospel, it is they who are the sinners. So your Allah here is confirming the gospel. He actually not only is confirming it, he is commanding us Christians to judge by what by the gospel says. If I judge by what by the gospel says, I have to worship Jesus. I have to call Jesus the Son of God. I have to worship Jesus as the followers of Jesus worship Jesus, because that's what the gospel is saying. And I have to reject Muhammad because your prophet said that Jesus is not the Son of God. So according to the gospel, I have to reject Muhammad. I have to call him a prophet, and I have to call Islam nothing but a religion of Satan. So here Muhammad did poo-poo and he destroyed himself by this ayah. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Why are you a Muslim then? When we find this huge contradiction, my friend, why are you still a Muslim? Do you want to leave Islam here, right now? Because this cannot be God, right? God cannot say such things, contradict his own prophet at the same time and contradict himself. This cannot be God, right? God cannot make mistakes, right, my friend?
Yeah. He has to be perfect, but this is not perfect.
This is not perfect.
Exactly.
My friend, can you say out loud, I left Islam?
I gotta have some time to think.
My friend, come on, man. You already left Islam because you just said it. You just said that God cannot contradict himself. So that means you are agreeing with me that if Allah claims to be God, he cannot contradict himself like this. How can you Muslims say that the Injil is corrupted, but Allah is commanding the Christians to command by the Injil at what's inside it? If we Christians must judge by what the Injil says, we have to reject Muhammad. We have to accept that Jesus is the Son of God. He calls him God his Father. That means Muhammad cannot be the prophet of God. He's actually a prophet of Satan. He's fake prophet, and Allah must be Satan, because Satan can contradict himself, because God cannot make mistakes like these. So why are you still a Muslim? Come on, man. Say it.
Don't know.
Say it.
Say what?
Say that you're out of Islam because you just called the Quran basically toilet paper. You said it already.
I gotta have some time to think about it.
My friend, you just said it. You already said it, that God cannot make such mistakes. You already said it. People are hearing it. It's recorded, man. It's when it's, there's a meme. Whatever have been seen cannot be unseen. In other words, what you just said cannot be unrecorded because it's forever on YouTube. It's recorded. It's on YouTube forever and ever. Say it, man.
I don't know. Can I have some time to think about it?
Sure, no problem. Think and call me back, my friend. Listen, my friend, listen. I want to give you something. And this is truly from the honest of my heart. My friend, I don't hate you. I don't hate any Muslim. But the truth, it's all about the truth. This is the truth. If Allah claims to be God, He cannot make such mistakes. God cannot contradict Himself. Like here in this very ayah. This ayah that you see here on the screen, chapter 5, ayah 47, is the nail of the fake prophet of Islam, Muhammad. It's the nail on his coffin. And this proves that Allah cannot be God. Because if Allah claims to be God, He cannot make such mistakes. Because the Bible, the Injil, contradicts the Quran. You know it, everybody knows this. How can Allah say to the Christians, command what is inside the Injil, but the Injil is contradicting the Quran? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So my friend, to be honest with you, you already left Islam. But take your time. Please call me. You are a friend now. You are our friend. Call me whenever you can. Think about this. Study it. I'm not saying to you that you have to believe me. But we read it. You read the ayah together with me. This cannot be God talking. How can Muslims claim that this is God while He's contradicting Himself? Chapter 5, ayah 47, man. Allah is a fraud. Allah is a fraud. There's nothing called Allah. You cannot give it to me. You cannot give it to me that Allah claimed to be God, but at the same time, He's spanking Himself. And Muhammad is doing poo-poo here. We know this is the fabrication of Muhammad. The Quran is the fabrication of Muhammad, my friend. Do you agree?
I'm not sure.
Yes, you are sure, because you already said it.
From my knowledge, like, when it comes to the Quran, my knowledge is not that good when it comes to Islam.
My friend, listen, brother. You just became, you actually forced me to respect you. You know why? Because it seems that you are a very respectful person, number one. Number two, you are proving to everybody who is listening, we have more than 400 people watching. You just proved to everybody that you are someone who can think. God gave you a set of brains, right? You have brains and you can think. How can God make such poo-poo inside this ayah, in this Quran? This is Quran. This is not some hadith that we can say it's da'if even if it's sahih. This is Quran. How can Allah tell the Christians, command the Christians, judge by the gospel, while the gospel is calling Jesus the Son of God? Jesus is accepting worship from His followers, from the disciples. This cannot be God, my friend. If I am commanded by Allah to judge by the gospel, I have to reject Allah. I have to reject Muhammad because Jesus is claiming to be the Son of God in my gospel. 1 + 1, my friend. Right? So you're out of Islam. Say it, my friend. Say it.
Okay.
Say it. Come on.
It's tough.
No, it's not tough, my friend. This is the truth. You should, my friend, there's a verse in the Bible. Don't fear anyone who might hurt the flesh. Fear the ones who might hurt your soul. Maybe someone wants to kill you. Maybe, you're walking on the street. Someone wants to put a knife in you. But don't fear those people. Fear the ones who might destroy your soul, my friend. It's the soul that is everything all about. We Christians, we are not afraid. Listen, I'm doing this almost every day. I don't fear any Muslim. I don't fear any Muslim, my friend. Else I would not put my life on stake here. I'm showing you the truth, and only the truth is the most important thing in life. Life is a test, my friend. The truth is the test. The truth. Either you're going to accept the truth or you're going to stay blind, mute, and deaf. So what are you going to do, my friend? Come on. It's your life, it's your soul on the line, my friend, not mine.
I honestly don't know.
Come on, my friend. Can God make mistakes like these?
No.
No. Okay, so you're already out of Islam. You just said it. You said no. You're out of Islam. Say it, man.
What I'm trying to say is that,
my friend, you're already out. You're already out. You just said it. No, you said no. That means you're already out. You just called Allah a liar, basically. You called Muhammad a fake prophet. You said it, not me. I'm not forcing you to say it. I'm not holding a knife on your throat to say it. You said it from your own free will, my friend, right? Am I forcing you? No. You are using your brains. You can read and understand. Even my cousin, who is 8 years old, can understand what is here on the screen. You don't need to be a scholar to understand what the ayah is saying. Right? Say it, my friend. Come on. You said no. It's recorded, man.
Can I have some time to think and then maybe come back?
Okay, my friend. Take your time, but write it down. Chapter 5, ayah 47. My friend, this is the nail on the coffin of the fake prophet of Islam. You can't outrun this, man. It's on the screen. It's recorded. You said no. Take your time, my friend. Let me say it to you. Rome was not built in one day. Take your time. May God bless you. May God open your eyes so you can leave Islam and come back home to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Because Jesus claimed, he claimed to be the King of Kings, the Son of God. He claimed to be the Word of God. He claimed to be the Alpha and Omega, the first and last. Those are divine claims, my friend. Be the truth. He claims to be the life bringer. Over and over in the Holy Bible, in the Injil, that we must judge from, according to this ayah. You have to judge by the Injil. Well, if I have to judge by the Injil, that means I have to accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, my holy God, living God. I have to reject Muhammad, throw him in the garbage, and throw the Quran along with the garbage, in the garbage. Accept the truth, my friend. Take your time, call me back, okay? God bless you, my friend. Thank you for calling. God bless you. Bye-bye. Guys in the live chat, pray for this amazing man. At least this guy, I think, guys, you see, we don't hate Muslims. He forced me to respect him, man. You see, when I have a respectful discussion with you, you're showing me that you can think. I'm not forcing you, right? I'm not forcing you, but you can think. Pray for this brother, man. Pray for him so he can find the truth. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, hello. My friend, are you Christian? Are you Christian?
I'm struggling, but I have only one question about what you have said earlier. So you said if Jesus is being worshipped, that he is God. In First Chronicles 29.
My friend, listen. I have a very important topic. Please, I'm in middle in a teaching. Can you call me later? If you're not a Muslim, please don't call me, okay? I understand you want to know, but call me when I'm done. I will give you a green light and you can call me back. Let me finish and call me back, please, okay? So stay with me, call me back later, okay? Any Muslim? Do you have Muslims? Only Muslims can call, guys. Do you have any Muslim? Do you have any Muslim? No, he was not a Muslim. Do you have any Muslim? Any Muslim who has the courage and the knowledge to call me? Yeah, Chris Claus, brother. Chris Claus, can you call me in a few moments? I want to finish what I'm in the middle of and we continue, okay? Can you call me? Just in a couple moments, Chris? Is Chris with us, guys? Brother Chris, are you with me, bro? Call me in a few moments.Ure. All right. So guys, oh, this is a Muslim. Okay, we have another Muslim. Good. Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello? You're live on air.
Alright, so you say...
My friend, are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am.
Okay, are you Sunni or Shia?
A Sunni.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, when the Quran mentions the Injil, it has nothing to do with the gospel of this guy named Mark or Matthew or Luke or John. It's talking about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Now, can you show me the gospel of Jesus Christ, yes or no?
No, can you show me? Because you're claiming that this is not the same gospel. That means you have proof. Show it to me. You're not making that claim. You have to provide evidence. Go ahead.
You're making a claim that it's the gospel of Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John.
No, you are making the claim that it's not the same Injil. Prove it to me that it's not. Prove to me that's not. What's your proof?
Maybe the gospel of Peter is the gospel of Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John.
Listen,
you stupid donkey.
Okay, just go. Came to play and you call me insults on my own live show. Who's the donkey, man? So guys, you see, he's making a claim. This is not the same Injil. That means you have evidence. Provide me your evidence. You're putting the burden of proof on me while you are making the claim. You idiot. Who do you think you are, man? You make claim, you provide evidence. If I make a claim, I provide evidence. You know, when I say something, I provide it. With today, everything that we have been showing you, we were talking about how Muhammad beat Aisha, we put it on the screen. Muhammad was using Aisha as a punching bag, we put it on the screen. Abu Bakr was using Aisha as a punching bag, we put it on the screen from Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. Right? Even dogs don't get beaten anymore. You'll be put in jail, man. Aisha was being used as a punching bag. And we provided evidence for that. Brother, it's not the gospel that you have. Okay, prove it. Show me the gospel that you're talking about. Clearly, that means you have that gospel. Show it to me. I want to read it. Brother. Liar. You're an idiot, man. What's wrong with you Muslims, man? It's not the same gospel. Provide evidence for your claim, man. Guys, let me show you something. Let me spank this idiot that just called. All right? To be honest with you, I have no time for donkeys. Right? And I'm not trying to insult any real donkey. Chapter 10, guys. Let me put this ayah in his face. Watch. Chapter 10, ayah 94. Now, if you are in doubt, who is this talking about? Muhammad. When we ask Muslim, who is this about? It's Muhammad. Let's see if we can find a better translation to show you, you know, how they are adding, right? They're always adding. Let me find to prove to you that it's talking about Muhammad, right? See? So if you, oh Muhammad, do you see it? Between brackets. It's not there in the Arabic, but that's what they are doing. They're putting tafsir, right? This is their interpretation inside the Quran. They're playing with the Quran, so they are adding. So if you, oh Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Allah is praying on him. Allah is praying, yes, Allah is praying on Muhammad. How can Allah pray? Well, you tell me, how can Allah pray? You tell me. Anyway, so if you, Muhammad, are in doubt concerning that which we have revealed unto you, that's the Quran, right? So if Muhammad is in doubt, guys, why would Muhammad be still in doubt? Why would Muhammad still be in doubt? This is not the first chapter that was given to him, right? Because the first ayah was Iqra, remember? Iqra, Iqra, read, read. ما أنا بقاري قاري inside cave Hira. ما أنا بقاري I cannot read, read. That's the first ayah. So why would Muhammad still be in doubt? Guys? Why would Allah tell Muhammad if you are in doubt? Can anyone tell me that? Why could Muhammad be still in doubt after so many ayahs? Is Allah not all-knowing? Allah, how can you say to Muhammad, are you still in doubt, while you already given him many chapters, many ayahs already? Iqra, Iqra. Right? So if you read it, so if you are in doubt, Muhammad, concerning that which we have revealed unto you, why would Muhammad still be in doubt? Anyway, guys, anyway, i.e., right? That your name is written in the Torah and the Injil, then ask those who are reading the book before you, right? The Injil and the Torah. So guys, Muhammad needs to go to the Jews and the Christians, right? Did you catch it? Muhammad, if he's in doubt, he must go to the Jews and the Christians. Muhammad, that's what Allah is commanding him to do. If you are still in doubt, go to the people of the book, the Jews and the Christians. So that means the Jews and the Christians, guys, do you see the comedy here? Do you see the comedy? Why would Muhammad still be in doubt? Number one. And why are you Muslims claiming that the Injil is lost? Well, Muhammad can go to the book, to the people of the book who have the Injil. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, are you that donkey who just called me? Yes, yeah?
Why did you hang up?
Because you're a donkey. That's why. You're calling me. Listen, Habibi, Abdul. Habibi, if you listen, I'm not your Habibi. You just called Allah a liar and a deceiver. Yeah,
Okay,
you are the laugher boy. Huh? Wait, you're the one who called Christian Prince that other day, right? You're that one, the guy, right?
Wait.
Yes, it's
can
you.
you listen. Can you show me the... Listen.
No, you listen. If you are going to use foul language, I'm going to spank you and send you back to Muhammad again. So be respectful. Okay, be respectful.
No problem.
Okay,
can you show me a reference that the Arabian Christians in the time of Muhammad, they accused Muhammad of confirming a book which was contradicting to Islam?
What? Come again?
Can you show me reference of the Arabian Christians 1400 years ago of accusing Muhammad of confirming a book which was contradicting to Islam?
The Quran says that, man. The Quran is confirming the Injil.
Yes,
but before we go there, wait. You made a claim. You said that the gospel is lost, right? The Injil of Isa is lost. But how? Look, chapter 10, ayah 94. It's on the screen, right?
Yes, in the time of Muhammad, they still had the Injil.
Okay, so when did it got corrupted? When did it got lost?
It's not corrupted, it's lost. There's a big difference.
When did that happen? By who? Give me the name of the guy who did that. And when did that happen? Because clearly, according to this ayah, the gospel was in the hand of the Christians, and the Torah was in the hand of the Jews.
In the time of Muhammad, 1400 years ago.
So are you saying that a Christian and a Jew, they conspired together and they created a time machine? Beat me up, Scotty. They went through all the Christian countries.
Listen, can you show me a reference?
Let me
can
speak.
you show me a reference?
Let me speak.
Habibi, no.
You listen.
Show me
according to you, listen.
Show me a reference.
Idiot, listen. No, you
listen.
listen.
You listen. Shut up. 1400 years after Muhammad.
Are you going to allow me to
call?
You are
a Christian 1400 years after Muhammad. Muhammad confirmed a...
Motorboat, you're not allowing me to call. There's no reason to continue. So guys, according to this donkey, no, stop calling me. According to this donkey here, right? He had the audacity to call me donkey, right? Stop calling me idiot. I'm not going to pick up again. Since you're not allowing me to talk and finish what I'm saying, there's no need. So guys, watch this comedy. This guy is claiming basically a Christian and a Jew. Do you want me to block you, man? Stop calling me. Do you want me to block you? You had your chance. Call me another time. So this guy basically claiming that the Jews and the Christians conspired. Okay, let me block him because this guy has no dignity. Let me block him. You have no dignity, man. So according to this guy, guys, in a nutshell, according to this guy, the Jews and the Christians, they created a time travel machine, right? A very, very powerful machine. They went to all the Christian and Jewish countries. They collected all the Qurans, like Uthman, the Torah and Injil, like Uthman collected the Quran to burn it. That's what the Jews and the Christians did. They collected all the Bibles, the thousands and thousands of copies from Turkey, from Syria, from Iraq, all the countries in the Middle East. They put it on a pile and they burned the Injil. That's how it was lost. Can you imagine, guys, what this guy's saying? That's what he's saying. You see? My friend, do you have any idea how many copies of the Injil and the Torah there were? Idiot. In the time of Muhammad. When and where and by who? Give me evidence. No evidence. Blah, 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 motorboat. Yeah, this is the same guy that was spanked by CPA. Yeah, I know. Yeah, enough, man. Kids, man. Silly idiot. So he's calling his prophet a liar. Guys, watch out this comedy show. Allah, he did not only call Muhammad a liar, he called Allah a liar, because Allah is saying, if you are in doubt, Muhammad, right? What is revealed to you, which is the Quran, go to the people of the book. Those are the Jews and the Christians, right? And see, they are adding, you see it? Adding what is not there. This part here, it's not in the Quran. They are adding. Everything between brackets is added, right? So if you are in doubt, let me switch the better translate. This is garbage, man. Here. So if you are in doubt, Muhammad, right? It's talking about Muhammad. Regarding what we have sent down to thee, which is the Quran, ask those who recite the book before you. Who are those? The Jews and the Christians. The truth has come to thee from thy Lord. So be not of the doubters. So number one, again, from zero, guys. Why is Allah telling Muhammad if you are in doubt? How is this possible? Muhammad already received many chapters already. Remember? Before this chapter, many chapters already. How is Muhammad still in doubt? How is Allah not all-knowing? Point number one. Point number two, if the Injil and the Torah got corrupted, why is Allah commanding Muhammad to go to the people of the gospel and the Torah, because they have the Torah and the gospel in uncorrupted form? Why would Allah tell Muhammad to go to the people of the book if you Muslims claim that the gospel and Torah are corrupted? Do you see the logic of this, Abdul, here? Brother, the Torah and the Injil are corrupted and lost, brother. They are lost, brother. Not in the time of Muhammad. It seems, bro, these Jews and the Christians, they are powerful, man. They invented a time travel machine and they said, beat me up, Scotty. And they went into time and space, brother. And they collected all the Bibles, brother, all the Torahs and the Injils, brother. And they burned them. They made it lost, brother. Brother, you can't be serious. By who, brother? Who did that, brother? Who invented that time machine, travel machine, brother? I have no idea. Allahu alam, brother. Idiot, son of an idiot. Guys, thank you for the super chat. Dead Sea Scrolls confirm its preservation, perhaps. Yes. Thank you, you're correct. Chris Claus, do you want me to call me, my friend? Chris Claus, are you with me, bro? Please call me. You idiots, man. Are you there, Chris Claus, bro? Okay, call me. All right. Hello, brother Chris. How are you, my friend?
Not too bad. How you doing, Rob? God bless you, brother.
God bless you too, my friend. Guys, here our brother, he's the same guy who debated Shabir Ali, the Shabir Ali, and he spanked him. Please support our brother here. He's an amazing brother from the Paltalk era. Chris Claus and I used to sit in one Paltalk room and we were destroying Muslims left and right. Go ahead, my friend. God bless you.
Excellent. So I just wanted to speak upon the gentleman that called that is actually questioning his Islamic religion.
Yeah.
And the question that he called and asked you about Jesus being good. And sorry if you hear a toaster in the background.
No,
I'm actually just cooking breakfast
sound is
right now
perfect,
for
my
my
friend.
wife and my daughter.
No, sound is perfect, my friend. I hear you loud and clear.
So he claims that Jesus says that he is not good. Going to Mark 10. Now, the problem with him doing that, though, is that when we go to Psalms 23, we read that God is the good shepherd.
Yes. God is the good shepherd, indeed. Yeah.
Amen. So when we go to John, John in that gospel identifies Jesus as the good shepherd.
Which verse, my friend? I want to put it on the screen. Which verse?
Just give me 1 second, my brother. I just have that breakfast on the go.
Yeah, I just woke up myself a couple hours ago, man. It's still early, I know, bro. It's still early, I know.
It is John 10. I believe it's in between 1 and 21.
Let's see. Let me put it on the screen. Just a second. Bear with me, brother. Bear with me. Let's see. KJV version. All right. Okay. Do you want to read it or shall I read it?
Oh, you can go ahead and read it, sir.
Okay. John 10, verse 20 to 23. And many of them said, I think it's talking about Jesus, right? Correct me if I'm mistaken. He had the devil and he is mad. Why hear ye him? Or others said, though these are not the words of him that had a devil. Can a devil open the eyes of the blind? Verse 22. And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication, and it was winter, and Jesus walked in the temple in Solomon porch. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, so the parallel that I would draw from Jesus being good is when in Mark, the teacher says, good teacher, and Jesus replies, why do you call me good? Only God is good. We know that only God is good because of Psalms 23, that he is the good shepherd, and so on and so forth throughout the Old Testament.
Yeah.
So the good shepherd, or the shepherd, would be the identification of God leading the herd, of course, right? Yeah. And this is what Jesus actually claims for himself in the Gospel of John. So if God is the only good shepherd, then Jesus is claiming divinity by claiming to be the good shepherd that lays down his life for the sheep, which again
I think you're talking about John 10 to 11, 13. Maybe it's better to go to. I am the good shepherd, said Jesus, right? I am the good shepherd. That one, okay. Yes. You see, so Jesus called himself good. You see it? Continue.
And then that's just to answer the gentleman that called you in, because he's questioning Islam, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And
and you heard him, right? He basically left Islam because he agreed, right? He said Allah cannot be God if he makes mistake, and he agreed, right?
Yeah.
So he left Islam. He actually left Islam.
No, and the only thing is that we will pray that he comes to the knowledge of the triune God, the only true God.
My friend, someone in the live chat says he's praising the Father. Is this talking about the Father or the Son, my friend? John 10, 11 to 13. A Muslim, I think it's a Muslim in the live chat who is lying. Please rebuke him, my friend.
Definitely in John 10. It is not speaking about the Father being the good shepherd. The Son is being identified as the good shepherd in comparison of God being the good shepherd within Psalms 23.
Exactly.
So the only comparison that you could logically draw from this is that Jesus is claiming divinity in the identification of the good shepherd, the one that laid down his life for the sheep.
Amen.
So if this is speaking about the Father, then the Father must have laid down his life for the sheep.
Yeah.
But we know it was the Son. So that's why we know.
Who's talking here? Who is the one saying I'm the good shepherd? Is it Jesus himself or someone else? Just to confirm.
Jesus himself.
It's Jesus talking. You liar. Liar. Who's this guy who's putting words? It's Jesus talking, not the Father, you idiot. Continue, my friend.
So just to follow up with that though, Rob, is I just want that gentleman that called in that already left Islam is because us Christians, that's what we want to do. Is we want to, what you're doing, Rob, is you're preaching the truth of Islam. And what we're doing is we're backing these Muslims up into a corner.
Yeah.
And once we get them into that corner and they acknowledge that Islam is false, instead of dropping the boulder in front of them, we want to open up that door, shine some light in there so that they're able to come out of that darkness.
Exactly.
And I'm hoping that answering this gentleman's question and that showing him that Jesus is the good shepherd and is identified as God may lead him into Christianity, even though, let's just pray that the Holy Spirit, of course, works in him.
Amen.
The seed has been planted.
This is why I said after the call with that gentleman who basically left Islam, he said, yes, I agree with you, because this cannot be God who contradict himself. So he already left Islam. And thank you for answering his question, by the way, right? Because I wanted to show him, right? I'm a guy, to be honest with you, when you say something, I'm going to use it against your prophet in the court of law. That's my style. You say something, I'm going to use it against your prophet. Right? And thank you for jumping in, my friend, to answer his question. Jesus did not say I'm not good. No, he said he's good. And the proof is in front of you. Right? John 10, 11. I am the good shepherd. Right? Jesus is the one who's talking here. And not only that, he says he did not come to kill or destroy. He came to, what he said, I come that they might have life. So he's the life giver. He's the one who gives life, right? So he's the life giver. This is why Jesus said, I am the life. So he's the life giver and he is the good shepherd. He is good, right? Thank you, Chris Claus. Thank you for calling, my friend.
Amen. God bless you, brother.
God bless you. Thank you. God bless. He is the life bringer. You see that these are deity claims, man. Can someone say I'm good? No, you're all sinners. Except Jesus. He is the good one. We cannot say we're good because we are full of sins, right? But Jesus says, I am the good shepherd. I am the one who gives life. Do you see it? Are these words of a mere man, guys? Are these words of a mere man, or is this God talking? Is this Jesus talking? He is God. He's claiming to be God. And he accepted worship, right? We already showed you that. Right? People worship Jesus. He did not say to them, no, don't worship me. You see it? Is this a mere man who is accepting worship? No. And they called him the Son of God. Did he rebuke them? No. Daud Kim got barbecued together with his sheikh, Al-Azhari shaky sheikh, man. Right? He already got barbecued. Let us go to the to the YouTube video, guys. Maybe we can spank him even more. So guys, we showed you, right? If we go back, this is shaky sheikh says, if you saw it already, he's talking about Jesus falling with his face on the floor. Brother, let me go a little bit back for the people who missed it.
없어지는 거예요.
Let me replay this.
엄청 힘든 시기에 바닥에 엎드려서 머리를 바닥에 대고 기도를 했어요.
완전
무슬림처럼. 왜냐하면 제가 그 성경 읽을 때 선지자들과 심지어 예수께서도 바닥에 엎드려서 기도를 했어요.
It's like a Muslim, brother.
그래서 저도 이제 바닥에 엎드렸죠.
Including Jesus. Do you see it, guys? Do you see how he's calling Jesus a Muslim? Do you see it? Do you see how he's calling Jesus a Muslim? So I fell on the floor.
엎드렸죠. 너무 힘드니까 마음이 정말 신께서 계신 엎드렸죠. 선지자들과 심지어 예수께서.
See, because the Bible says that the prophets, including Jesus, fell on the floor and prayed. This is a harsh claim, you idiot. Do you have any idea what you're saying here, Mr. Shaky Sheikh, Mr. Abdullah Al-Kuri, which means the Korean, right? Abdullah the Korean, that's what he's calling himself. This Shaky Al-Azhari Sheikh, Shaky Sheikh, right? Shake, shake, shake. Do you have any idea what you're saying here? So you're saying that Jesus is praying like you Muslims. But wait, we will not allow you to get away with it. We are not allowing you to go away with it, man. We are here to spank you. Whenever you talk, we're going to use it against you in the court of law. Korean shaky sheikh, Al-Kuri, brother. Al-Azhar, he claims to be a scholar, man. Matthew 26 verse 39. Going a little farther, he, Jesus, fell with his face to the ground. Right? This is talking about Jesus. And prayed. How did he pray? My Father, if it's possible, may this cup be taken from me. My Father. Now Muslims, any Muslim here who is listening, when you pray, do you pray to the Father like Jesus does? Muslims, we don't, when you quote these verses, we have no issue that Jesus is praying to the Father. But here's the $1 million question. Muslims, listen carefully. When you pray to Allah, do you pray to Him and call Him Father like Jesus does? No, you don't. Chapter 5, ayah 18 is clearly stating, Allah claims to be not the Father of mankind. And He's actually cursing the Jews and the Christians who call Him Father. Right? Chapter 9, ayah 30. Remember? Allah is saying, may Allah destroy them. Who? The Jews and the Christians. Right? Chapter 9, ayah 30. Chapter 9, ayah 30. May Allah destroy them. Allah is saying, for saying that Jesus is the Son of God. Right? Do you see? So when Jesus is praying to the Father, is He praying like you? You evil liars? You shaky sheikh? You evil son of Satan? Why are you putting words inside the mouth of Jesus? Did Jesus pray like you? No, He doesn't. No, He doesn't. He calls God His Father. He's talking to the Father. Do you talk to Allah and He's your Father? No, He's not. Idiot. You see the shaky sheikh? How many strikes? Guys, how many strikes did we give him already? How many strikes did we give the Sheikh of Daud Kim already? How many? I lost count, guys. Mr. Daud Kim, why are you allowing a shaky sheikh to dupe you, to fool you? Idiot. Don't be an idiot, man. Mr. Rasheed, why are you allowing Islam to dupe you? 77, guys, 77 dislike. This is a new record, man. Muslims are triggered. Muslims are triggered. That's good, man. Yeah, how many strikes? 7? Wow, sorry guy, I lost count. I'm not counting. You shaky sheikh, why are you lying about Jesus? Huh? When you pray, do you pray to the Father like Jesus? No. And guys, pay attention. No Christian has an issue that Jesus is praying to the Father. Why? Because Jesus in the flesh is that is his way of communicating with the Father. He is talking, communicating with the Father. We don't have any issue with that. This is scripture. Right? 78 dislikes and counting. Good, guys, good. I like it. I like dislikes. That means we are doing a lot of damage today. Muslims don't like it. That's good. Right? We don't have any issues with Jesus praying to the Father, because in Christianity, when you pray, you are communicating. That's our way of communicating. So Jesus, when he was praying to the Father, he said, my Father. Is Allah Father? Certainly not. That this already, when Jesus says my Father, here Jesus is already barbecuing Muhammad. He is destroying Muhammad. He is destroying Allah. Because Jesus is certainly not Isa, because Isa has no father. Jesus does. This proves that your Isa cannot be our Jesus. This proves that your prophet cannot be our prophet. This proves that Allah cannot be our God, because our God is Father. Remember? Whenever you go to this verse, we can use it against your prophet in a court of law, Muslims. Don't ever go to Matthew 26, verse 39. Never do that, Muslims, because we are spanking your prophet with it. We can turn it against you in the court of law. Christians, please learn how to debate Muslims and learn how not to debate Muslims. Whenever they quote such verses, use it against their prophet in the court of law, guys. Use it against their Allah. Christians, learn how to debate Muslims. Learn. All right? And please, like I said to you before we started, you can find the YouTube channels of Daud Kim. You can find the YouTube channel of this kid here, Rasheed, and their sheikh, Mr. Abdullah Al-Khoury. You have a job to do, Christians. Spread our videos in the Korean YouTube section. Do your bidding. Do your job, man. Don't be lazy, Christians. If we Christians unite, Islam will die in 2 years. I give it maximum 2 years. Remember what Bilal Phillips said, guys? It will hit Islam nation like a tsunami, like an avalanche. I didn't say it. Bilal Phillips, the sheikh in Canada said it. It will knock us over, right? They know it's coming. They know that tsunami is coming. They know that avalanche is coming. It's over. Islam is dying. They know it. Muslims are leaving Islam left and right. But there are some poor idiots like these two who might get duped, who might get fooled by the Arab code called Islam. It's happening, guys. Muslims, you know it's coming. It will knock you over, as Bilal Phillips said. You know it's coming for you. You cannot do anything about it. The internet is the biggest enemy of Islam. Yeah, poor people, man. Poor people are like these two poor people, guys. Christians, please, for the love of God, help me to help you. Do what you gotta do. I'm not asking you to teach. I'm only asking you to do what you have to do. You know what you have to do. You know it. I don't want to sound like a broken record, guys. I really don't. But you know what you have to do. Islam is finished, man. And by this, guys, we conclude basically our live show. Do we have any other callers, guys? Are there more callers? Are there Muslims? Are there Christians who wants to call? Let us accept this call. Yes, hello? Please mute YouTube, sister. Please mute YouTube. Only talk through Skype, please. Yeah, hello. You're live on air. Go ahead, sister.
I want to ask you about...
sister, are you a Muslim or a Christian? Just to be sure.
I'm Christian.
Oh, you're a Christian? Oh, welcome. You're live on air, sister. Go ahead.
Yeah, as we know that God asks we are to go according Matthew.
Yes, Matthew. Yeah.
28. Yeah, you know that's us, right?
Yeah, Matthew 10:28. You said, right?
Yeah, Matthew 28 verse 19, right?
Matthew 28 verse 19. Oh, 28 verse 19. That's what you're saying, right? Just
19. Yeah, 19.
Yeah. Okay, let me put it on the screen. Just a second, sister. Just a second. Just so people can see it. Matthew 28, 19. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You want to read it?
Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
Okay. Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations.
Yes.
Right? But how we can reach out to them if we are not know about them?
Yeah. The thing is, that's what I'm always trying to say.
Not suddenly. We go and talk to them.
Yeah.
Your religion is false. You know your religion is right. It's not polite, right?
Yes, exactly.
So how the way to reach them?
Yeah, let me tell you how, sister. I have let's say around 15 years of experience debating Muslims, talking to Muslims. We do this every week, right? Almost every day, right? Yeah. I learned from my 15 years experience. Muslims are different. They are different kind of people. They are not like you and me, to be honest with you. And I'm talking from experience. Muslims, if you want to share the gospel with them, right? Because this is the gospel, right? Matthew 28, 19 is the gospel. If you want to share the gospel with them, from my experience, most of the Muslims are not open for it. You have to, if you want to share the gospel with them, you have to first destroy the Islamic wall. You have to destroy the Islamic wall that they built around them. Because when they are born in this man-made code of them, right, Islam, they are not open for the gospel. So to be open for the gospel, you have to destroy that wall that they built around them during their life, during their many years being a Muslim. How do you do that? By exposing Islam. That's how we do it. We go to the Quran, we go to the Sunnah, we go to the Hadith to expose Muhammad. When you expose Muhammad, like the gentleman who called me earlier, when you show them that the Quran is false, then they can be open to the gospel. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
But mostly
That's how.
they are reject.
Yeah. So they reject the gospel in the beginning because that's what their imams told them. Don't read the gospel. Don't read the Injil. Don't read the Torah. That's what they are telling them because, if you read the gospel, maybe you will leave Islam and you become a Christian. So they are warning them to not read the Bible. So how can you reach to them? How? By destroying Islam first, by showing that Muhammad is a false prophet, then you can show the gospel to them. That's how. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. But how the good way to reach them? Because I'm Christian and I don't know at all about the Quran.
Yeah.
Impossible. I can destroy them.
Yeah, this is when polemics come into play. The word polemics, it's defense and attack. Defense and attack. The best attack comes from defense. If you watched football, let me give you an example. Football or soccer, that's how they call it in Europe. When you want to play a game, right, especially a contact game like soccer or football, the best attack is defense, right? If you have a good defense, let's say if you know your Bible inside out, then you can use attack. So when you have a good foundation, you can go and learn about Islam, because if they're going to try to attack Christianity, attack the Bible, like we showed earlier, by using their attack, they are attacking Matthew 26:39, for example. They are saying, look, Jesus is praying like the Muslim. No, wait. When Jesus is praying, he's talking to the Father. Do you talk to the Father? No. So by using their own argument against them and against the Prophet in the court of law, this is how you can use defense. You understand? So here, polemics is the key. Right? Use their attack against their prophet in the court of law. That's how you do it. So learn, sister. Learn from our videos. Learn from how we do that. Right?
Okay. Once John 3 verse 16.
Yes.
May you open for me?
John
3
yes.
verse 16.
Okay, just a second. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Amen to that. What do you want to say about it?
Yeah. I want to ask you, can you explain me? He gave his only begotten Son. What the meaning of begotten Son?
The meaning of begotten Son means here the only Son, right? The only unique Son. That's what it means. The only begotten Son, the only unique Son. Is there someone else like Jesus? No. There's only one Jesus, right? So he's the only begotten Son from the Father. You need to understand that Jesus is the Word of God, right? John 1:1, right? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word is God, or was God, right? And then if we go to verse 14, it says that same Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Glory to that Word. So this very Word of God that existed with the Father from the very beginning, when God was creating and he was speaking, that spoken word is Jesus. So that same Word, right? That same Word that comes from the Father, it's the same Word that came into the flesh, and that's the only begotten Son right there. Right?
Okay.
So Jesus is not, it's not like the Muslims think, right? If you go to the Quran, guys, Allah says, how can he have a son if he has no girlfriend? Yes, that's what the Quran is saying. If he has no sahiba, girlfriend. So Muhammad, he had no clue what the Bible is saying. We don't believe that God forbid, that the Father had sex with Mary, and that's how Jesus is conceived. No, that's blasphemy. That's an insult. But Muhammad is a fake prophet. He has no idea what the Bible is saying, right? So Jesus, as the eternal Word of God, existed with the Father from the very beginning. He's not created. He existed from the very beginning. John 1:1. Let me show you, right? Let me show the people. Just a second, sister. Right? Just a second.
The last question.
Yeah, just a second. Question. Yeah, just a second. Let me put it on the screen. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Do you see it? So the Word is God. The same begotten Son is that Word. If we continue, it says, he was in the beginning with God. Do you see it? He was in the beginning. He, who? It's not an it. It's he was the Word in the beginning with God. Who? The Word. And if we continue read, in him, who in the Word was life, and the life was the light of men. And if we continue reading in verse 14, it says, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and beheld his glory. Do you see? It's not some common word. It's the Word of God who became flesh, who gives life, who is life-giving. Glory to that Word. All right? Yeah. Sister, if you don't mind, please call me another time. We are going much outside of the topic, right? And I'm getting really, really tired, okay? I'm really getting tired. We are already live for 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you for calling. Call me another time, sister. God bless you. Yeah, and guys, I'm getting tired, right? I'm getting tired. We're already live for how long? For 3 hours and 4 minutes. Yeah. My voice is gone. You're hearing it, right? Today we showed you that these poor victims, guys, that they are duped by a liar and deceiver, by their Imam Al-Khoury, right? Abdullah Al-Khoury, the liar and deceiver that today we spanked him. We gave him, the benefit of the doubt. We said, before we started, we said, let me give him 3 strikes, right? If we can show you 3 strikes, it's over for this shaky shake. And we destroyed him, right? Guys, everything is in the description box. Christians, please, for the love of God, help me to help you. Share our video like wildfire. Go to their YouTube channels and post the link. Let them see that they have been duped by Islam, by the cult called Islam, the sex cult of Muhammad, right? And we showed you how Muhammad was beating Aisha, right? We showed you that. Muhammad was beating Aisha. He struck me on the chest, which caused me pain. And we showed you that the father of Aisha, Abu Bakr, also violently was manhandling his daughter. And she says, I was in pain. Do you see it? That hit. Do you see it? They were using her as a punching bag, man. Poor Aisha. Right? Even dogs today don't get beaten, man. Poor Aisha. Poor Aisha. And you say, struck them with a toothbrush, brother? I think we should ask Muhammad and Abu Bakr why they did not use a toothbrush when they were manhandling Aisha. فلهدني لهدة أوجعتني, right? Aisha saying, فلهدني لهدة أوجعتني. He struck me with a box. Remember what the sheikh said, guys? For the people who came later. Let me pray that small part and we will wrap this up, guys. Let me go there just a second. Right? Just to show you guys. Look, you see the hand?
قلت لا شيء قال لتخبريني أو ليخبرني أو ليخبرني اللطيف الخبير.
He's reading from Sahih Muslim, right? Sahih Muslim.
الله تبارك وتعالى. قال قلت يا رسول الله بأبي أنت وأمي فأخبرته بينت له ما هو قال فأنت السواد الذي رأيت أمامي.
You are that shadow that I saw. Muhammad is saying to Aisha.
في الليل وشاهد سوادا يتحرك.
Sahih Muslim, guys.
فلهدني في صدري لهدة
أوجعتني. Do you see it? فلهدني في صدري لهدة أوجعتني. So Aisha is saying Muhammad struck her with a fist inside her chest and it caused her pain, a lot of pain. Again, what did the sheikh say?
وشاهد سوادا يتحرك.
Like he was using her like a punching bag, man.
لهدني في صدري
لهدة أوجعتني. Caused me to feel pain, a lot of pain.
هذا الصدر.
You see?
واللهدة
boxing.
الضرب بجمع الكف. هذا الكف اجمعه.
Yeah, make it a fist. Box, brother.
فرسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله شنو يصير بوكس.
brother.
فرسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله شنو سوى؟ سلام عليكم ورحمة الله. شنو سوى؟ بوكس انطلي عائشة في صدرها.
In her chest, bam, brother.
وبوكس قوي بحيث هي تصرح.
Box قوي. You know what box قوي means? Very hard punch. You know, like a boxing match. Box قوي. Do you hear it?
انطلي عائشة في صدرها.
In her chest.
وبوكس قوي بحيث.
Box قوي. Very powerful. قوي means powerful, hard punch. Basically a high punch, right? If you played Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat back in old days, guys, fighting games, high punch. Box قوي, brother. Hadouken.
وآله شنو سوى؟
Hadouken.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. شنو سوى؟ بوكس انطلي عائشة في صدرها.
Funny how you say it.
وبوكس قوي بحيث هي تصرح تقول أوجعتني. يعني أوجعها ضربا.
He hurt her.
طبعا سنة رسول الله.
Where's the toothbrush? Where's the toothpick, brother? Toothbrush, brother?
عائشة اليوم.
So we need to hurt Aisha today, yeah. Because she lied about Muhammad, right? If you go to the hadith, guys, let us go to the hadith. Muhammad was lied to by Aisha, right? She lied to him, right? You see, she says there's nothing. So he's asking, was it you, Aisha? Was that you? Oh, Aisha, that you out of bed? Was that you who was spying on me? She says, no, there's nothing. It wasn't me. Right? There's nothing. She says, it wasn't me. And then he said, if you're not going to tell me, right, the subtle and the aware would inform me. Then Muhammad said, she said, Messenger of Allah, may my father and mother be ransom for you. And then I told him those. Now finally she came clean. Yes, it was me. And then what was his response? He struck me on the chest with a fist, right? As the sheikhs just told you. That caused me pain. Where is the toothbrush? Muslims, where is the miswak of Muhammad? Did Muhammad use a miswak? Did Muhammad use a miswak? No, brother. He did not use a toothbrush, brother. He used a fist, brother. All right? Just for the people, just to make sure. For the people who didn't see it. With what?
فرسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله شنو سوى؟
بوكس brother.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. شنو سوى؟ بوكس انطلي عائشة في صدرها. وبوكس قوي بحيث هي تصرح تقول أوجعتني. It hurt me.
أوجعها. Would a toothpick, guys, would a toothpick or a toothbrush hurt someone? No. This is a box. What was it, Sheikh?
انطلي عائشة في صدرها. وبوكس قوي بحيث هي تصرح تقول
أوجعتني. That hurt me.
أوجعها.
He hurt her.
ضربا.
Because she lied to him. He was disciplining her like a dog that she is. Right? Aisha is a dog, right, people? Muslims. Aisha was a dog, so Muhammad needed to treat her like a dog by using her as a punching bag. What an evil. Hit me, baby. Aisha became a punching bag, brother. You see it? What an evil cult. What an evil cult, man. Please, Muslims, leave Islam, man. What an evil cult, man. How can you allow a woman to be beaten like this, man, in 2020, man? Try not to get crazy, man. Shame on you, Muslims, man. Following such an evil beating of women cult. Sex cult. Women are nothing but cows to be ridden. Remember the hadith? Women are nothing but fields to be plowed. Women are nothing, only good for sex and, be pregnant. They are fields to be plowed, brother. Put your seed in them and that's it. Make jihadi kids. Yeah, make jihadi kids. That's what women are good for in Islam. To produce jihadis so they can fight fi sabil Allah. Right? For the sake of Allah. Become jihadi terrorists, brother. That's what Islam are good for. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, guys. Thank you for the donations. Without you, we cannot do this. Guys, please spread this video like wildfire. Please. Don't do it for me. Do it for the truth. Do it for these poor victims, right? Poor victims. Do it for them. Don't do it for me. Right? Thank you for watching, guys. God bless you. God bless your families. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. God bless you guys. And Lord willing, we will see each other again in a future live show. God bless.